And
yeah, keep pausing. You're just on mine.
No,
Oh,
I don't know. It sort of started a little bit, but it didn't pause.
Oh, all right. Because I pressed go live, and he's like, "Come on, go live." Welcome everybody to the channel.
Hello, hello.
How do we have? We have Danielle. Hi, Danielle. Mark.
Hi, Danielle. Mark. Hayden, you're with us again. Nice one.
Yeah, cool. Let me actually just read something. Oh, Tanya's here now. Cool.
Hi,
sorry,
David.
I've got the thing across. Like an idiot.
I'm just reading through the question. Robert, you might need to get your. Have you got your ear thing in?
I've got my ear things in.
Okay, cool.
I can hear everybody.
It may be a Totoro story. Look what that actually means.
Made you a Totoro story.
Is that on Instagram?
Or is it actually like a story? Once upon a time, there was a fluffy monster called Totoro who went out into the woods in search of wood chippers.
I think it's pronounced Totoro, isn't it?
I've got no idea if it's Totoro or Totoro because.
Totoro, yeah. Brilliant. It's advertising the libraries with the theme tune. I love it.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, Danielle, you've just made her day.
Hi, Lexi. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Hayden.
Hi, Lexi.
Hi, Lexi.
Hi, Dave.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
how is everybody today? This week? Have you missed us?
All right now.
Go on, tell everybody your palaver.
Mine?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. For the last, 3 or 4 days now, I've been having water coming through my ceiling in my bedroom.
Oh, no.
Because the flat above me, apparently, their bathrooms above my bedroom, and apparently their waste pipe on their bath wasn't plumbed in properly.
Oh, never.
So for years, this thing's been leaking, and the water's been building up, and it's finally given out completely.
Oh, God.
And I had water dripping through my ceiling at one point, through my lights. It kept blowing my lights, and I wondered what the hell it was. And last night, it got really bad. I had water pouring through my ceiling, so I had to make a hole in that, and it was running down my walls as well.
Oh, no.
Then he electrocuted himself.
Then I electrocuted myself trying to turn the lights off. So I was not a happy bunny last night.
No, he
Hi,
wasn't.
Dave.
Hi, Robbie. What's probably has been Danielle has been a hard ass tonight. So I think Dad wanted to keep your mouth closed.
Ah,
Say hello to my puppy, love.
we have super mod.
Oh,
So,
yes.
who-
I thought you were talking about Jen's dog then. I thought you said super dog.
Oh no, that is.
This is how it begins with me tonight. You have to excuse me tonight. Brain, gun.
Right, so we've got a few in. So shall we do our reveal, people? Then we will tell about it.
Have I got to take my clothes off again?
Da, da, da.
Yep. Look. Oh, no, I can't.
I can't
I'll have to move my laptop down. Oh, no, far enough. There you go. Look. Woohoo! Official merch. Only £75 for a t-shirt.
And we also have
Mugs.
mugs as well. Yeah, these are going to be available. The mugs are going to be available. The mugs are going to be £6. The t-shirts will be $15. We will be putting more information about this on Facebook and on our channels. If anybody is interested in either the t-shirts or the mugs, just contact one of us and we will sort that out for you. But do you think they're cool, guys?
Absolutely.
They've got quite a vintage look to them, and I think they're pretty wicked, to be honest. I like the old. It's like a bit of a badass effect, isn't it?
They are. Like you say, it's got that. What do they call it? The worn-in look, isn't it?
Yes, the vintage. I like it about it.
Yeah,
me too. Cool.
Yeah, I like this. So I'd buy it purposely because it looks like this. It's like the old metal band t-shirts you buy, isn't it? Because it's second-hand ones are a bit grimmy. So
people go out and pay a fortune for them, didn't they? Vintage concert t-shirts. There you go.
Yeah. So what do you think of our merch, people? Do you like them?
Yeah, I like it.
I like it. I think it's cool.
I love it.
All week I'll be like, come on, get on.
I know. I know we were all desperate to get them on, weren't we?
I've been itching to wear it, and I kept getting told off for wearing it.
I kept it in the bag.
You nearly gave it away a couple of weeks ago, didn't you? Or last week, rather.
Actually, somebody.
Was it the week before?
Oh, I'm going to have to go 2 seconds. I'm back in 2 minutes if I can mute myself.
Yes, it was.
I'm back in 2 seconds.
Fair enough.
Oh, I need a haircut. Look at the state of my hair. Look. That's so
Oh, it looks all right.
You think you need a haircut?
Flopsy mopsy.
I think your hair suits you like that.
Do you know what?
Do what, sorry?
I think your hair suits you like that.
Actually, I do. I think it looks much better like this because I had it really quite short before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I much prefer this. I mean, I look like a tramp half the time during the week because I don't shave and don't wash my hair or brush my hair. But you know,
You know what you need?
Tut tut, young man. Tut tut.
I know. But the thing is, I'm at work all week and I really don't give a damn when I'm at work. To be honest with you, definitely not trying to win any beauty contest at work.
I spent most of the week in my pajamas this week, I have to say, which is really unlike me. Apart from school runs, I did not wear my pajamas on the school run. Let me just make that clear, okay?
You're not one of the classy parents, then.
I am. Only if I have designer pajamas. I don't have designer pajamas, so I did actually get dressed.
See, if you want to be. If you want to be the best parent, surely you have to go in a onesie.
I don't have a onesie.
Unfortunately, I do now.
I don't have jammies on now, by the way. I do have leggings on.
Oh, I do. I've got jammies on.
I possess two pairs of jammies, but they're patched in.
All confidence in their lives.
I'm all pajamaed out now.
There's nothing wrong with sitting at home wearing your pajamas.
I know.
Nothing at all.
I got to say, anybody else?
Yeah, but
I'm kind of wishing. I'm wishing the kids are back off school. Anybody else feeling like this?
Yeah.
I really.
I didn't want to go back anyway.
I don't know what to do myself. I generally don't know what to do myself. I've been really, really busy sorting out fatal fang things and all this sort of stuff this week. But
what am I going to do next
because
week?
of Jessie's needs, I've got into such a rigid routine of everything we did daily. It's completely thrown me now. I don't know what to do myself. I'm like,
You have to find another hobby.
it's very quiet.
You will, definitely.
The thing is, there's stuff I can do. I could wait for the
Hello?
post, but
Is
I
Jen
didn't want my kids
freezing?
to
I
go
mean,
back.
anyone else is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't.
she's
Yeah, I
definitely
think-
froze now.
Oh, is it
Yeah.
me again?
It definitely is.
Is that your frogs?
Yeah. Yep, they're at it again.
Just checking. I was thinking to myself, what is that noise? Thinking it's in here, and of course it's not in here at all.
The thing is, I mean,
dear.
even Jen said this sounds like really loud on this stream, but they don't sound that loud when you're here. It's weird.
It's not loud. I can just hear it. That's all. It sounds like a little cuckoo
Yep,
almost.
Yep, you're back.
I've just disconnected and reconnected. Every time it's on mine. To be fair,
What's everybody doing this
he's
week?
dying.
Ooh, David, what are you going to be importing?
I'm trying to catch up on these messages now. Or something.
I know, missed loads of them.
I've been sort of I need to get the papers all out all week. It's a headache. Oh God, I don't envy you, Dave.
Anybody anything
I've
new?
not been well this week again.
I have.
I've had new stuff.
You've not been well.
No, I've just been really, really horrible again this week. I'm getting really fed up with it. I need to go and see my rheumatologist. That's what I need to do.
Oh.
Not good.
Get me on some meds. It's driving me nuts now.
You
Huh?
don't look yourself. You don't look yourself. If you don't want to do it,
Even my hands hurt.
If you don't do the whole night, don't do the whole night. Don't make
Exactly.
yourself uncomfortable.
Don't push yourself. Yeah.
I'll just see. I'll see how my back goes. I'm sure it'll be all right. It'll take my mind off it anyway.
Do you want to know what I had new? Do you want to know what I had new?
Yeah. What did you get?
I got a Harpacteria.
Yeah.
Oh, another one on the list.
Say again.
What is it?
Harpacteria pulpa.
Is it teeny tiny?
Oh God, yeah. I thought
Yeah.
it'd be an easy, so I set up this huge enclosure for it, and then I made a smaller one, and now it's this.
Yeah.
It is like
Mine's
small.
did, yeah.
It is about the size of my fingernail. I was like, but you can actually see what it is, though. I mean, you can hold it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
It's
been
always
ages.
out as well. Hungry little bugger, that one.
So,
Oh, okay.
So it's always food. Yeah.
And I've got a wolf spider as well coming, but that's at Robert's at the moment, so that was a present.
I did watch your video, Rob.
Me too.
Me too.
Cool is that wandering spider?
thank you. Oh, that wandering spider is something else. Even Lexi's just said my wandering spider's fabulous. It really is.
I've been
can't
looking
wait
at
to see
them
that.
on Bugs UK.
I can't wait
I've-
to see that tomorrow.
Do what? Sorry, Angela.
I said I've been looking at them on Bugs UK's website and thinking
Oh,
of and how
They are stunning.
The only problem
Absolutely
I find,
stunning.
He hasn't got very good pictures because, like, even when you try and zoom in on them, it's still quite a small picture. So,
Yeah.
but with you, I've been able to see, and I'm just like, wow.
Oh, it's
Have you seen the picture Robert put on Facebook today with a close up?
I did. Wow. Yeah.
I mean, that's
Awesome.
I've actually got a feeding clip of it now because I fed it yesterday, and Jesus Christ, that thing literally teleports.
Yeah, he sent it to me, and I was like, "Ooh!"
What
It
about
is-
what about your red fangs?
Do you know what they are? They're hard to see anyway. They're like bits of fluff with legs. And Jesus
I was-
Christ, I've never seen something that small move like that.
It was funny watching you change.
That's what my flexi pounds are like. They're teeny tiny.
Oh God.
I mean,
They are teeny tiny.
They said, is it the Vividaceus?
that's it. Viridaceus fasciatus. Yeah, it's, oh my God, it's, you see pictures of it and it just does not do it justice. It
Is
is.
that the Dave said told you about last week?
That's it. No, Dave sent me the info for Warren, who had the red fang slings,
Yeah.
and that's where I got the wolf spider from as well.
Yeah, that's where I got my bacteria from.
That's it. So yeah, Dave, thanks for that. I've actually got two tiny little red fangs now, and I mean tiny.
Speedy, though.
Speedy, yeah.
Oh God, yeah. I've like I say, for something that small, they really can move. So that'd be fun when they get a bit bigger.
Yeah, he got them okay. Yeah, he's got
Yeah,
he's got a rehousing video up now. I think he put it yesterday. He put it up
Tuesday.
Yeah, Dave
Tuesday. Yeah, David, they arrived perfectly. Got to admit, I mean, you know, we did have one problem. Like I say, Warren forgot to include Jen's Harpactira pogropes, but I phoned him up and he was like, "Oh God, sorry, I'll send it out to you the following day." And you know, he did. To his credit. So,
but frick me, in the post yesterday, I was going off my trolley. Guaranteed 1 o'clock delivery because my house is like long. It's small, but it's long. But the material was at the front of the house. If I leave the tea room, I can't hear the door, so I'm literally stuck in here until the thingy. It was like 2:30. The damn post hadn't come here. I was messaging Robert, having a meltdown. I was literally pinning a note on the door, saying, "Please hide it somewhere. This has to be open today." And the postman goes, "Is that a note for me?" I was like, "I'm definitely so happy to see anybody."
No, David, to be fair, he's a really nice guy. I had quite a good conversation with him on the phone. He was telling me all the different things he does and what he's breeding, and like I say, he seems like a really, really nice guy. Really, really down to earth.
What did you get today, Lexi?
Ooh, what did you get?
Danielle also found a male and female for her female.
She what?
Nice. Found a male Amenia for a female.
Danielle,
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
What soup did you
Ooh.
have, Danielle? Because I just had soup because I didn't fancy anything else.
While we're on the chat, does anyone want a mature male brown colour form OBT, the Tetty OBT? Is anyone interested in the mature male? Because my little bugger's just matured out.
I've got an orange one.
Oh,
I've got a Diddy orange one, but
yeah.
Beer barley? Is that a soup?
Beer, barley, and beef. Oh, nice.
oh, Haplopus formosus,
Nice.
Davus pentiloris, and
Elegans.
Syricosmus elegans. Nice.
One. Oh, sorry, send
Ooh.
I have 2 of those.
Okay,
I have
David.
4
you might
Davus
have to-
Pantaloris with
Lexi's the kid, isn't she?
That's it.
Yeah, I've got you on the list for stickers to send
Yeah.
out.
See, I've got the magnets today, so I'm going to send out your stuff tomorrow.
I've got stuff, so. But I've ordered some red runners from Dave's Little Beasties. So they're coming, a load of red runners, so they're coming tomorrow. And he said, I said, "Can you put me in a sticker, please?" He said, "I've already done it." I was like,
Oh. Yeah, my magnets came today. They're really nice, actually. So yeah, I will send out stuff tomorrow.
"How much are your magnets? How much are you selling your magnets for?"
I haven't even thought about it, to be honest with you. I'll go and get one.
Yeah.
Yeah, funnily enough, David, it was actually Andy I bought it from as a sling. So that'd be quite good if it goes full circle. Yeah, Hayden, we discussed that. You need an OBT. Your first tarantulas has to be an OBT.
Hayden's not the one that's had the album, is it? No, it's not. That's somebody else.
No, that's a guy called Thomas.
Yeah, I remember saying that.
Yeah.
Did anybody
Yeah,
else? Did you get new stuff, Red?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I got another pokey,
What'd you get?
the Vitata.
Fasciata.
Ooh. Vittata.
Vittata.
Isn't that the ghost?
I'm not sure.
The Vittata. It is, isn't it? The Vittata's a ghost.
Vittata in the ghost ornamental. That's pretty cool, Tanya.
That is cool.
They're all right, aren't they? Yeah.
Is that the picture that you sent us, Ren? Because I thought that was a striata.
Yeah, no, it could be. I've got the striata and the Vittata.
Vittata is the it's the ghost. Vittata is the ghost one. Is it paler?
Yeah, they are stunning. Really are stunning things.
And
This one.
That is such a good picture. I love that.
Yeah, which one's that?
That's the Vittata, I think.
Oh yeah, it might be actually. Yeah. That's a cracking shot though.
That is a cracking shot.
How big is it?
Like a juvie size.
Where'd you get?
It's only little. I proper zoomed in on him.
Where'd you get it from?
What, the tea?
Yeah.
Birmingham Reptiles.
Oh, right.
Oh, okay.
Never thought about looking there.
I've seen them advertise on Pets for Homes, I think it is. They advertise on there quite a lot.
Pets at home.
Pets for Homes.
Oh,
Not Pets at Home, no.
Andy's millet, Kigoma, and our seedlings came from my staff. Oh, brilliant!
Oh, that's probably one of yours then, David. It probably is actually, because I've had it about a year. May have had it about a year and it's matured out now, so yeah, it might well be yours.
Yeah. Have you had anything, Tanya?
Not this week. Not this week. I've reached the limit of my budget this month.
But you on?
I got crabs.
You personally or pets?
I'm not the only one with an infestation now, see?
Yeah, your mailman's
No, you weren't being tested 3 years ago. Hi, Katie.
Fair enough.
Hello, Katie.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, Katie.
Okay.
Oh, happy Davis could be.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. I'll send out your stuff tomorrow. Okay, so you'll get one of those, some of my stickers, and some of the Weber stickers. All right.
Oh, you're sending Lexi Web stickers.
Yes, I am. Well, because I'm
Cool.
sending a magnet and some of my stickers as well. So
Yeah, it's on my bits.
yeah.
It's on my list of things to do. Yes. Days, I've got 10 snakes arriving too, which is going to be
Wow.
awesome. Can't wait for them. What
Come on
snake?
then, what you getting? Yeah. Knowing David, there's probably got to be an anaconda in there somewhere.
I thought you already had a yellow anaconda.
I think he's got a yellow one, yeah, but
Yeah, I thought so.
So maybe he wants another one.
so I've got something that I want everyone to discuss and give us their
Okay.
5 Baron red-tailed racer snakes. Oh God, really?
Wow.
Nice paddy snakes. I don't know what they look like, so I'm gonna go get them.
Racer snakes are cool.
See what they are, Red?
Yeah.
Oh, then
Racer snakes are awesome.
what's your topic then?
He's waiting on the list for 2 more yellow anaconda. Not working with greens, they stink. Yeah, all right. My topic, right? I ordered a tarantula for a friend. You saw it on my video, the Albop.
Yeah.
Now, on the Spider Shop website, they say the way to pronounce the first part of their name is Tritocalto. I've had mixed opinions on that, whether that's right or wrong. So does anyone actually know the proper way to say that word?
See, no, I watched Tarantula Cat's video when it first went. It's little cattle. It's little cattle. Like that.
Yeah,
It's
but I understand because of the fact that it's like an ancient Mayan word or something, they don't pronounce the L's as L's.
They do, but they pronounce it very quickly. It's almost like an accent rather than an actual sound, if that makes sense.
Hi, Garfangula.
Hi, Garfangula. How you doing?
I don't know who he was. That's a wicked name.
The L on the end, you only
Little toe cattle. Yeah.
it's little cattle, but you don't say the L at the end. But it's hard for us not to say it.
Little toe cattle. Is that like cows that wear really small shoes?
How do you say it then, Tanya?
It's a little cattle, but you don't say the L on the end. It's just a hint, but it's really hard for us not to say it.
I can't say it. I can't remember how I said it then. How do you say it?
I say it like.
Oh, you want me to say it again?
Angela, how do you say to little cattle? How do you say it, Ren?
Chilita cattle.
Surely, yeah, Dave said no, I've no idea how to pronounce it. So come on, the one person who must know is Danielle.
Curly hair.
That's just cheating.
I'm me. I'm saying that as well, yeah.
I'm going to put it on the Google thing, see what it says. What's the word? How do you spell it? T-L-I-T.
T-L. But that's the thing. If you go on the Spider Shop website, they say Trita Calto.
It's not tree.
I put it on the Google thing. It normally says it back, but it's not saying it.
You think Google pronounce it?
I did read up on this, and it went into a whole rigmarole about this ancient language and how some of their some of their phonics are very different from ours. So what we would pronounce in our they don't.
Right, here we go. Do you hear it?
What?
It's how you pronounce it, yeah.
How I think it's pronounced.
Oh, it's how he thinks it's pronounced. It's little to cattle.
Who's that?
I don't know. There's about 10 videos that come up about how you say it. It's little to cattle.
Dave says, I really only talk to people in the trade about them, and I just call them poopy brackies.
I've just called albums, don't you?
Well, that's it. I still don't understand why they changed it from Brachypelma. It's not like there was all of a sudden hundreds more Brachypelma species come along.
Exactly.
So why change it?
I don't understand why they changed the names anyway.
I really don't.
I've tried to watch the videos. What are you saying, Tanya?
If you read up on ancient Mayan, if you look up the ancient Mayan language, it will go through a whole list of phonetics that they use in their language that we wouldn't use in ours.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a very different language. It's like us trying to work out the Chinese alphabet. You know, it's very different.
So what does
we also,
because I watched I think I watched one of Gar's videos a while ago when they changed the classification name, and I don't get it.
I know. Dave says some species need doing, but a lot are just to circle jerk in the science community to get published. Oh, okay. So some people basically change it to a new genus to get their name recognised, because they describe it as a completely different spider to, like the tilted cattle or whatever you want to call them. They've decided they are a completely different genus to Brachypelma.
But how can you suddenly decide? Obviously, there's about 6 or 7 spiders that have now been.
But the thing is, I mean, as people get to understand these things more and more, they recognise certain traits or certain
it's
physiological things in them.
Yeah, there's research behind it. Yeah.
Yeah, but like you say, I don't understand. I don't understand the need for it sometimes. You know, why What was wrong with them being Brachypelma? Why give? And the other point is, why give us a name that no bugger can pronounce?
Oh yeah, it's a bit annoying.
They get the same name multiple times, so it'll probably be something very minor like the pattern. Or, oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it does mean black spider. Yeah.
I was going to say you'll be the one to answer that, Tanya, because you actually did this as a question, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It does mean black spider, and that's how I know about their phonetics because I looked it all up.
So, has anyone actually tried asking their curly hair how to pronounce it?
Yes, it went.
They pronounce it feed me.
But
They
if it
pronounce
means
it feed me. Well, mine does anyway.
so, what does Brachypelma mean then?
I have no idea. I didn't look that one up.
Black spider with orange trainers?
Orange train? Orange legs?
Yeah.
Yeah, spiders with orange go faster stripes.
But if Titlicatl means black spider, then why are black spiders not called Titlicatl?
Well, that's why they changed the classification, didn't they? Because they made, like the vagons, they made all the mostly black spiders. They changed all those, didn't they?
Yeah.
And then they kept the ones with a lot more orange as Brachypelma.
Very
So,
confusing.
It is really confusing, isn't it, when you start getting into it?
Yeah. Orange rain is quality.
yeah.
Don't think my Cosmo would answer always underground. What's Cosmo then, Lexi?
I think it's a Brachypelma. Well,
Yeah, which one?
I think it's an album.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my little Hamori molted this week after what seemed like months. And yet, so I'm happy now. Yes, finally. God, she's been molting since before Christmas.
But you know what? My Chilensis has been in pre-molt now for about 4 months. And it's not going to be anytime soon she molts because it took her so long last time.
But mine's only Diddy. She's only about that big. I thought they molted quicker when they were babies. No, apparently not.
I don't know.
Lexi said it's the album.
Oh, yeah, the curly hair.
Cosmo. What do people call their tarantulas? Do they come straight away, or do they wait for them to be sexed? Or do you, if you call it a boy's name, do you keep it as a boy's name, or do you keep
Yeah, that's it. I mean, you got people out there with like lizards and snakes called different things, and like you say, there's that. The really the obvious one is that you remember that pet shop we go to, Wrigley's in Dunstable.
Yeah.
They've got a female American alligator called Brian.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Brian.
Because they, I think they named it before they could sex it, and it turned out to be female, so they just kept it as Brian.
Oh,
Yeah. I've got a female tree frog called Derek. I have.
Brilliant.
Mine are just called like what's the word? I can't think today.
Yeah, Garfancula says I can get a 3 centimeter sling H. chilensis. How long does it take to grow? Yeah, don't think it's going to be anytime soon because they take freaking years to grow them things. Called binomial followed by a number. Oh, fair enough.
If I know mine are actual boys or girls, which has happened like with Percy or with Francis the H-Mac and Minerva, my female Tripepi. And actually, I've given the OBT a female name because Maurice did say he's 99% sure that it's a female. So,
Oh, okay.
she's Dolores. But the others have just got kind of like, well, it could be boy or girl's name. So I've got Bo Truckle up there, my Chaco Golden Knee. I've got Dursley, my Agen, one of my Agens. I've got Diggory, who's my other Agen. I've got my little H. Pulchropede is called Padfoot. Yeah, I just give them names that you could boy or girl. So
see, I've got some.
All three of my Davus Pantaloris females are called Ginny. All three of them because they all look.
See, I just kind of see. I've got a couple of Harry Potter ones, but a lot of them are just a lot of them are characters from Ghibli films now, as you know. But some of them are just like things that I like. I mean, I like horror stuff, so I've got a Dracula. I like Mads Mikkelsen. I've got a Mac. I've got a Hannibal. Do you know what I mean? It's just I look at it and go. I mean, I've got
mine aren't all Harry Potter. Most of them are, but I have got the odd few that I've friends that I've named after friends.
Is this your brother?
So yeah.
Hello, Dan. Yeah, it's my brother. Yeah.
Hi, Dan.
Garth Angela says most of my tarantulas are called little bastards.
I mean, my Lassidora Habana is called Carol. My mum wanted a tarantula called after her. Do you know what I mean? So it's.
Mine have got some really random names, but my geckos are called. I've got my Cresty who's Kermit because he's a green Cresty and he's got a frog butt, so Kermit the frog butt. Mm-hmm. And I've got my two female gargoyles. Can remember what they were called for a minute. One's called Skinny because when she was younger, she was really skinny and I had to hand feed her to get her to eat properly. And the other one is called Splat because every time you picked her up, that's what happened. And I've got my male's called Streak because when he was younger, he looked like a streak of bacon. So
I just feel like what Dave said. He said like you let the children call them. Does anybody have any weird things? I mean, I've got a set of guys with Charlotte that my daughter's called Rainbow Unicorn. I've got a millipede that they're called Cucumber. My aviculary, my son's called Crabstick. Crabstick. Do you know what I mean?
Could have something to do with these mum's obsession for crab sticks.
I do like a good crab stick.
My daughter, Annie's gecko is called Freckles for obvious reasons.
Yeah. I've got my trapdoor's called Party Popper because it just pops in and out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't really get involved with naming my animals because they're mine, so yeah.
That's fair enough.
Yeah,
David, definitely get some gargoyles. They are awesome.
What do you
I
call
called
yours?
her Whiskey after the sweets, Harry Potter sweets they are, because she's sweet. She.
What was the sweets, Tanya?
Whizbees.
Yeah.
They're called Whizbees. They're magical sweets.
Yeah, they are. I don't want to have good Harry Potter for ages. Angela, do you call yours after anything particular?
A few of them, like my blue tongue skinks. One's called Harley Quinn, the other one's called Joker.
Good cheese sandwich.
One of my Hamoris is called Dr. Jones too, because Dr. Jones 1 ended up being a male and passed away, so got Dr. Jones 2. That was because of Indiana Jones film.
Here we go with my internet.
Yeah, I thought it was playing up a little bit.
Major problems in mine because my laptop is seriously on the brink. It's been a nightmare doing editing and all sorts, but it just keeps going funny, so I'm freaking out because it won't even let me save stuff to a hard drive now, so I don't know what's going on.
I've got a Pac-Man.
I've got a Pac-Man.
I can say I had one, but it didn't last long.
It's called Retro.
He's super cool.
So.
I called mine Retro because of the Pac-Man game being a retro game.
Yes, of course.
Yep. David, yep, that reference is. I'll call that reference.
What?
David's got a big Soul Carter tortoise. He's named after One Foot in the Grave.
Oh, I love this.
Hayden's got a scorpion called Hank.
Brilliant. See, I'd love a bullfrog. I've always wanted a bullfrog.
I've got 2.
Have you? What I want is a big fat cane toad.
Yeah.
I like those.
Oh, every time we go into this pet shop, she's cooing over. I mean, they've got a huge cane toad in there, and she's cooing over it. I think she wants to get in the enclosure with it.
I do. my lap and watch telly with it. It's like it's bigger than the cat.
I've got a
it's
chubby
huge.
frog as well, called Chubs.
You got a what?
A chubby frog.
Chubby frog. I saw someone's video this week. They got a frog. Who was it? Tarantula cat. Oh my god, this frog is awesome. It's a bumpy toad. See, I like toads. That's what it is.
No, it's a smooth-sided toad.
That was it. Yeah. I knew it's something. Bumpy.
David's selling his bullfrog.
What is it? What is it? Is it boy or girl? Do you know?
I have no idea.
Why is it dull?
It's probably like that cane toad. It just sits there doing nothing.
Is it big or one could? My God.
It's a bit like the Pac-Man as well. The Pac-Man sits there doing nothing.
The bullfrog's female.
Inbox me, Dave.
Let Angela I have no space and I really, really want one.
all it does is sits there, eats, and does nothing, apparently.
Doesn't it do the noise?
Mine does because he's a boy.
How big is it?
Well, if you'd watch my video, Jennifer, you'd see how big he was.
I was talking. Thank you very much. I do. I watched all your videos, thank you.
Have you?
I've stalked all of you when I watched Cable Here. I started doing these.
Hi, Ebbs.
Hey,
Hi, Ebbs.
Yeah, see, Danielle says everyone needs my super banging frogs. They will
Did
keep
see
you
how
entertained
much-
all night long.
Did you
Bloody
see how
things.
much Danielle said that the tortoises have at theirs? Isn't that ridiculous? Amount of money.
But a pint of milk cost them $7,000 out there.
It's not me, is it? Garfangula. It could be me. Mine's called Chub. I think I've got a picture of him on my Instagram.
I think
Could
you
well
have,
be yours,
yeah.
the size of palm. Have you got big hands, Dave, or small? I want it.
Says it's never made a noise.
Yeah, that's
See, I want.
You want a big frog that just sits there and goes ribbit to you, don't you? That's what you want.
I want the Harry Potter one that sings or I want a cane toad. What I want.
Not gonna lie, when he got her chubby frog, I wanted one. I need a chubby frog in my life because he's so cute.
He is cute. He just looks like a turd, to be fair.
But he's got lovely colours on him though, for a turd colour. But yeah, he's lovely.
See, I was looking at some tree frogs, but then I found out the noise they make at night, and I was like, no, definitely not.
I can hear yours now.
Oh, everyone can hear my toes, whether I've got this computer on or not. But no, these tree frogs, Jesus Christ, they make a noise.
Internet playing up.
Yeah, it's really windy down here though.
Oh God, it's horrendous here.
So hopefully it'll be all right.
Yeah, it's crazy at the moment.
My Sulcata is now 15 years old, and I paid £1.50 for it. Nice.
Wow.
Ebbs, leave it alone. Angela's already claimed the ball. Claimed the ball. Begrudgingly, he could let me have it else.
Where are you going to put 3 bullfrogs, Angela? You've already got 2. And they're not even fully grown yet.
Oh,
Got enclosures.
David, I so wanted mossy frogs before I got my fire bellies.
Oh, they're so cute.
Those Vietnamese mossy frogs, they are
Yeah.
stunning looking things.
Hi, Stefan.
Hi, Stefan.
Hello.
Yeah, those mossy frogs, I was looking everywhere for them, and I had one shop that said they could get some for me. And then when I went to go and actually buy them, they said, oh, sorry, our suppliers run out of them. It's like, no!
See, I was into toads. I was desperate looking for toads before I got into tarantulas. That was what I wanted. Then Jessie wanted a thing. Yeah, I thought I can't really do both. Idiot, like. Never thought I knew what happened for this.
Oh, bye, Lexi.
Never a good day at school.
Bye, Lexi.
Bye, Lexi.
Take
Have
care.
a good day at school. Keely, is that you?
They're on trade lists at the moment for 30 to 40 quid.
What is that?
Mossy frogs, I think.
Oh.
I know the shop I was going to get them from wanted 75 quid a piece. Hi, Francis.
Oh,
Hi,
Keely.
How's the new house from Francis? The males get large and the females are small, but the males get large and noisy.
The males are about 10 inches, and I think the females roughly about 6.
10 inches? That's a
Oh,
hell of a
thank
frog.
you. Garfantula, is that right?
Yeah.
He's a follow me on
Garfantula.
Instagram, bless. Thank you.
They'll retail about 70 to 90, yeah.
Francis, while you're here, let me ask you something really quickly. Can you remember off the top of your head when the female Tripepi last molted? Because I think she's going into pre-molt, but I'm not absolutely sure. She'll come out. She was out last night because she webbed over a burrow and she wouldn't eat, but she was out last night because the webbing's all like moved. So I don't know what she's up to. I thought I'd ask you.
Wow. David says my friend has an adult male bullfrog and it eats medium rats.
See, I've only ever had the Pac-Man frog, and that was quite a ferocious eater, but it kind of just buried under the soil. I never saw it.
That's exactly the same as the bullfrog.
Okay, so it's October.
Hunker down into the dirt, just like a Pac-Man frog, but just on a larger scale.
You see, those Pac-Man frogs do nothing for me. They never have. I think, I don't know. I mean, I think they look vile, to be honest.
Oh!
I had a Pac-Man. I'll be honest, I wouldn't have another one. I wouldn't get another one. To be honest with you, it just sat there and didn't really do very much and ate and poops. That was about it. Yeah.
Because tarantulas
Just not for me, I think.
more.
Well,
I mean, tarantulas do nothing. Let's face it.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
beg to differ on that. They do move around. My chocolate golden knees out staring at me.
Ebbs has said she loved her Pac-Man frog, so
Oh,
Yeah, it's just not for
me that
It's
chose
not for
money.
me. I like them. But I can get another one.
Danielle, let's not go there. That's still a sore point.
See, I prefer toads to frogs.
oh bless. Eb said mine had a right attitude on him, but could literally never catch his food.
Oh, my firebellies are like that. You put stuff in with them, and they literally launch themselves at the glass trying to catch crickets and things like that because they just cannot catch them. They're like, oh, missed it again.
They are.
Mine literally never moved. And if you didn't put the food right in his face, he wouldn't eat.
Oh, my firebellies, I'll give them their credit. They are quite active, as most of you can hear, but they are generally quite active toads. They're all over the place.
Yeah, because they're swimming about in the water, though, aren't they? Up and down in the water.
Yeah, I think I probably prefer something like that. Something that's just a little bit more
I
active.
love
To be honest with you, I
Francis.
think mine was sick from the beginning. Anyway, I think he was a bit sickly from the beginning because he only lived for a year and a half. So
I know, Jen, yours didn't live that long, did it?
one day.
Not at all.
It's not no.
So yeah, it's just not something I would get again. I would much rather spend my money and get something else that I'm gonna
Garfang.
appreciate a little bit more. That's all.
Listen, I can't even pronounce certain species of tarantula, let alone Garfangtula.
Garfangtula.
Francis,
Say it with me.
You really should have called yourself Count Garfangula.
Oh, do you know me? I'm Jen Fanny Chula, something like that.
Yeah.
I could have had such a better name. Garfantula, are you a YouTuber? Or
Yes.
are you,
Yes.
What is the channel? Is it that one?
Garfantula.
Excuse me, fellow webbers.
Yes,
and
tell us a little bit about
transcribers.
yourself so we can come and have a look at your channel.
Garfantula, just like your name.
Come on then,
Hello?
Angela. Come on. Yes. Speak.
Hello, I'm trying to have a convo with Francis here.
I'm not doing it this week, Ebs. I'm not doing it. I'm not saying all the bloody awkward names this week. My bones hurt and I haven't got brain power this week, so I have got 10 questions, but they're not bad questions. They're not tarantula questions.
Angela, what was it you wanted to say?
Garfantula, I know what you look like now. I've subbed you. I shall stalk you tomorrow.
Hey, shut up, you lot. Angela
Yeah.
wants to say something.
Okay.
I love White Johnny.
Oh wait, Angela, laugh out loud. Right, so if I can get Dave's, because it's definitely a female, I can give my smaller one to you, Francis.
Okay.
Because my big one, which is just called Bull, Chardonnay named it, is definitely boy. The smaller one I took a chance on, only because it was a baby, and obviously I wanted a female. So I bought this one, so I don't know what sex that one is. So
How do you sex dogs?
you normally buy the colours under the neck,
Yeah.
and there's
One
something
top, the other one.
and there's something at the round the back as well.
There's something to do with the webbing in their toes as well.
That's right. The males have extra webbing to grab hold of the females on
Yeah.
their back legs. I think it is. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. So
Okay. Because somebody told me with the Pac-Man that the males get little lumps kind of on their. I want to say thumb, but you know what I mean. It's not a thumb, but you know what I mean.
yeah, it's on
Yeah.
it's on the back of it's on the back of the feet.
Yeah, they get like a little, quite a pronounced lump there.
So Francis,
So
if I
I'm
can
sure my
get
Pac-Man frog was a
a
boy.
female,
Francis said yes, deal.
so if I can get a definite female, then you can have my smaller one.
Francis, you're the probably best person to ask. Where can I get about 5 Balfour slings juvenile from? It's not going to cost me the earth.
I'd ask
Haven't you-
Ian Tarantula, actually.
Either that, or I don't know if Francis will get rid of some of his, will he? He's got like 4 million of them.
Are you joking, Francis?
silly.
Stories.
I watched Amy's video today. I know you had some off Ian, but I don't know if he's actually he's selling them. But I've got a breadwinning here that I'm desperate to put a Balfour in, and I'm kind of put it off. I've been looking online today, and I'm like,
If you get yourself a communal, you can add my little Balfour into it as well.
you can't do this with pink.
Garfantula, we don't mind bad language. We're used to bad language around here.
Well, most of us are spouting it while we're on here.
Well, yeah,
Well, you do.
All right, I do.
it's
Then.
something my kids hear constantly.
Garfantula, you watch Gar's channel, the Arachnotube.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I try not to swear on mine because my son does a lot of it with me, but
It depends what kind of swearing you're talking about. You know, I do say the old crap, the old.
oh yeah, me too, but not as much as I'd like to.
balls and-
Or I do when I edit out, so I don't look like the worst woman.
All right.
And my
I've
ten-
turned all mine off.
It's I've just Garfantula, I've just gone onto your video. There's a picture of you on there, and I think it was you.
I had to mute Sidex swearing on my video. Francis, naughty.
Garfantula, you're bald. I've got a picture. I've just subbed to you, and you've got a picture of you. You got bald, a white t-shirt, doing something like this or something, or you could be doing something else. But unboxing my first old world tarantula, Poecilotheria metallica. That is you, yeah. It looks like it's the same thumbnail. So
What is it?
Nice. I need to get a Metallica. It's on my wish list.
I did like my nose, not gonna lie.
Did I show you that molt? You know when I thought that my Chaco Goldeny was actually flipped over molting and actually he'd already molted and was in his hide. That
Yep.
week.
Yeah, we will never forget that.
Look at this for a molt though. Can you see the abdomen? It's perfect.
Thing is, thing is, how it is, it just looks like it is in mold. I mean, when you show us the video
I would,
afterwards,
like you say, when you had that picture and it was upside down like that, yeah.
It was like that. Yeah, I know.
I wasn't being
So I
horrible.
should be able to text that one.
Look,
I should be able to
I
text that
wasn't
one.
being horrible. I was just saying, well, how do I look like?
Yeah, Jen has no filter. She just says what she sees.
I wasn't being
David-
horrible. He said, "How do you know what I look like?" I said, "You're bald. Is that you? It's the same picture."
I didn't. No, that's what I mean. You just say what you see. You don't mean it in a bad way.
I've got some tree frogs, Keely.
David, have you ever watched one of your videos? David says he never swears on his videos ever.
Oh, you big fibber, you.
He makes Gar look like a priest.
Actually, he was quite polite on the one about going to pick up litter in your local area. I think. I remember rightly.
Yeah, okay, David, I believe you.
Exactly, Danielle.
No C words, but F words, B words, and stuff. Everything else but, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only one. Because it was being shared. Yes, I shared that. And we did go out and do it, yeah. We do it quite a lot, actually. Every time we go out, we've always got a bag on us. I've always got a plastic bag stuck in my pocket.
Wasn't it on the Invertebrarians channel? That was featured.
Yeah, he did something. There was quite a few people did something like that.
Yeah, I know it was mainly about Dave that promoted it or something like that. I remember.
It was a big thing, wasn't it? Trying to get people to go out to their local area and
Can shine.
I just realised I don't think I'm actually some today. Now I think about it. I think.
Jen.
I just really thought. I don't actually remember seeing. I am now. I just really thought. I don't actually remember any of these videos popping up.
All these people on this chat. Oh, hello. How are you doing? Oh shit, I'm not subbed.
No, I know who it is. I think you saw so many people and they come up on my thingy, but I just thought I don't remember. Some come up and some don't because not many people upload on a weekly basis, do they? Do you know what I mean?
Oh God, no.
I'm having real issues uploading at the moment. Oh, it's driving me nuts.
Was that not having content to upload or?
No, I've got too much content to upload, but I'm having an issue because I do everything on my phone. I edit on my phone. I've got my new phone, well, my newish phone. Then I've got my old iPhone 6 that's on my iCloud, and then I've got Annie's iPhone on my iCloud, and I think it's just too much.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're with it? Oh, it was my absolute pleasure. I really enjoyed it. Thank you.
Bridget.
I've not watched it. I need to watch it.
How are you feeling today, Bridget? Yeah, so I'm having a real issue with it. So I don't know. I think I need to make another iCloud account. Maybe I'll have a bit more storage then.
Yeah.
But every time, because I use two editing apps, I just upload. I save it to my camera roll and then I put it on the other app, and it won't let me do any of that at the moment.
Can you get an?
Okay.
Can you get an extra SIM card?
I've got one of these phone, memory sticks that you put in the phone, and then you can plug it in the computer. I've got one coming tomorrow, hopefully. So that should sort that out. I've got a video almost finished to put out, but I can't do it because it just won't save it.
Oh,
so it's really annoying.
Yeah, David,
The trials
you
and
said last week
tribulations.
you weren't going to do anymore. Sorry.
What do you say?
David said last week, didn't he? He weren't going to do any more YouTube videos. Are you still sticking to that, or are you actually going to bite the bullet and make some more?
Bridget, you're so poorly.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. The antibiotic's not working.
Oh, his teeth.
I feel your pain. I really do. Yeah.
Have you tried biting? I know,
Nothing worse than nerve pain.
doesn't biting cloves help?
It's or clove
Oh.
oil.
Yeah. I know, but it does work though, doesn't it? Remember when we were
Yeah,
kids?
yeah.
Usually, if I've got a bad
Angela?
tooth, I just get some brandy and hold it in my mouth so it's like antiseptic.
I just normally get like whiskey and just drink a lot of it so you don't feel it anymore.
Yeah, you could do that.
He's getting it pulled on Wednesday, so.
Angela,
Yeah, but
you're
you have
getting
to-
comments about your halo.
Get Jim, string and a door handle, good old fashioned.
Yep.
Go around.
Yeah, but if it's a back tooth, the roots are bloody huge, aren't they?
Ooh, I'll be interested in that, David. Oh, fingers crossed you get all your DWA license sorted. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, definitely need.
See, I would love a DWA license, and I'd love some DWA animals, but
You
I
too much.
really wouldn't.
You too
Oh,
much.
I would love some of them animals, but I know for a fact one of them would kill me.
Didn't Mark from Mark's Tarantulas get his DWA?
Yeah, because he's got Brazilian wandering spiders, hasn't he?
That's
He's got.
right, yeah.
I know.
Who's this?
Mark's Tarantulas.
Has he?
Yeah?
Have you not seen his videos on the Brazilian wandering spiders?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. I watched one of his videos today, so.
Because I know Gav had redbacks, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
Which are DWA as well. So
Yeah.
Oh, Gav's hit 1,000 today.
yeah,
Everything's
Mark-
delayed with COVID.
Mark
That's
had
why.
those as well.
That's what he got there. Rob, you're better off. Dave's just put it in the chat. What he's
Yeah, Phonutria is the Brazilian, the Bolivian.
that's him, yeah.
They're all the wandering spiders, and you got the Latrodectus are all the widows.
Yeah, they're the ones that he got.
Yeah.
Right.
See, I would love a black widow as well. I really
Yeah,
would.
I would. Yeah.
They're not actually that bad. You know,
No.
they're like tarantulas. They won't bite unless they really, really have to.
Well, who was it that showed? There's a channel. What's that channel that you watched? He actually did a video of one of the best spiders to keep. It was a false widow.
Oh.
Clint's Reptiles.
Clint's Reptiles did it.
Reptiles.
I like Clint's Reptiles.
Me
My
too.
favourite video. Yeah,
he always goes,
my favourite video of his. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, my favourite video of his is the one on the Gaboon Viper, which is my favourite snake. And
Oh, I love those snakes.
that video just has me in stitches every time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Richard says you found a crested gecko egg yesterday.
Oh, nice one.
Ooh.
Picture. He put, I think he posted
Said in
it.
Etsy during the naughty.
I'm going to meet myself read Pop's Little Girls with.
Okie dokie.
Do you think it's fertile, Widget?
Fingers crossed.
I don't think
Yeah.
it is, you know.
Oh,
I mean, I don't think it's going to be till next year now, but I'm definitely going to try breeding my gargoyles.
Oh,
I will have some from you, Rob. Seriously, I will drive up and get some from you.
You can, if I get babies, Tony, you can have some.
Yeah, I really, really would like so, and especially from a friend. You know, I love getting stuff that my friends have bred themselves because it means so much more.
Yeah, I mean, if I can get them to breed, because I've got a male and 2 females, so you know, if I can get them to breed, it'd be awesome.
He needs to get his rocks on, doesn't he?
we cracked open, not sure if eaten or running around the enclosure.
Oh,
Okay, so you could have a little baby somewhere then and not even know about it.
somewhere. Oh, how
Yeah.
cute! Oh, let's hope it's the latter.
Yep, Hayden, you're already on the shortlist. Don't worry about that.
Francis said he likes gargoyles as well.
I say I love them. I think they are
They are nice.
absolutely stunning geckos. They really are.
Yeah.
I've been looking around for some of those little teeny tiny ones. What are they called? Are they morning geckos?
Morning.
Yeah.
Gecko, yeah.
The only trouble with
can't
them is
find-
if you keep more than one, they're parthenogenic.
Yeah, I don't mind that, but I can't find any. I just can't find any anywhere local at all.
Contact what's his name? Northern Exotics.
Oh, okay. He's
Because
not local.
He's not local, but he does breed them.
Yeah. I'm just
These
wondering
guys
how he would get them to me, because I can't drive all that way. I just can't.
No, he's quite a way up, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Midgard, you're
David,
gonna have
I'd be more than happy to pass them on to you as well.
Midgard, you're gonna have to keep us updated to see if you find one.
Oh, yeah,
Like
definitely.
baby.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Tanya,
Yeah.
Dave said, message Darren at Crystal Palace.
Oh, okay. I did look on their look on their list, but they didn't have any last time I looked, which was maybe last week or the week before. I'll message him though and see if he can get me in any, because I definitely, I definitely want.
Contact, won't he?
Francis has said as well that he has a trio of morning geckos, so when you breed, he can sort some out. That's nice.
Oh, fantastic! Yeah.
Okay, would you carry on with your work and keep listening to us? Though?
Yeah. Take your mind off your poor Steve.
Absolutely, yeah.
I do that. I mean, I've had a really painful week this week, and I don't know whether it's because we've had a real change in the weather again, because it's been really rainy and windy, and
it does affect me when the weather changes like that. I end up crippled sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't. Generally speaking, I'll go for a good half an hour walk in the woods every day. Otherwise, I get so stiff, and I haven't even been able to do that this week. So I'm super stiff all the time. Even my fingers. I don't know whether you can. I don't know if you can see how swollen all between there is.
Yeah.
They are a bit plumpy, aren't they?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, what was the point of saying? Yeah. So I have been trying to keep my mind busy, so I stopped thinking about it all the time. So, yeah.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Then you can't get anything done on your phone because it won't save. Oh, so annoying. Hi, Mark. I'll have bows out of my ears this year and royals. Ooh.
Excuse me, Dave, but you've been really rude. You're supposed to be inboxing me about this bullfrog.
What have I missed?
We were talking about
Colour
geckos.
train in the pub. Super funny. Hi,
Mark.
Oh, you've got 6 species, Francis. Okay.
Yeah, geckos in total.
Mark, who won your giveaway?
It wasn't me before you all started.
What?
Do you mean there was a giveaway and you didn't win it?
I know, right?
I've missed the video.
I told you I wouldn't win anything.
I missed that video. Then yesterday we catch up on YouTube. Now the kids are back at school, and I watched Peter's. He said about the giveaway, so I went back.
Oh, okay, David. Nice. Oh, Angela. Yeah, not me. I was going to say. I don't have any more room. I just don't have any more room. Big.
No, you're not getting my bullfrog. I claimed it.
Do you know what? That's the problem with I mean, if I had the room, I'd have loads more geckos. But all of mine are in like 18 by 18 by 24 tanks already. And they take up a lot of room.
I had my communal.
Rapidly.
I had my Sticks and Millie communal in one of those big exoterras that Rob gave me. The same size what he's got with all the geckos in, but I've had to take them all out and put them back into a small one.
Oh, right.
It just takes up so much space.
Yeah.
And I'm not seeing any more movement in the big one. That wasn't the small one, so I've just cut my losses.
Yeah, I've got all them exoterras there, which are all free, waiting for my spiders to all get bigger to go in. Like, you know, the boreal ones. They're all like this big.
That's the problem, isn't it? And some of these spiders take so bleeding long to grow.
I know. Ridiculous. It's rude.
I've got 4
It is rude. I think they should grow quicker.
Yeah.
I've got 4 Vivs in here and that great big rack and all the corn snakes. And in the other room, I've got 2 massive Exoterras and 2 massive 4-foot Vivs.
Yeah.
So I am running out of space.
So
Although
I've got a
one of the
big-
Vivs hasn't got anything in it at the moment. So I may.
Wow.
I am completely out of space, which is why I took it out so I could move my cupboard over, so I could put another couple of tranches on it. It's just.
I tell you what, I'll make space even if I have to take the kids out of their bedrooms. I'm not sorry for doing it either.
Don't worry about them.
Exactly.
I mean, I've got a new tank that I'm going to be working on for my fire bellies, and that's like, it's 2 foot wide, it's about 18 inches high and 12 inches deep. And I have absolutely no idea where I'm going to put that, but yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, and you've had the huge Exoterra back off me.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm getting the Exoterra back off Jen as well, so
You can be walking out.
I'm going to be living in the car.
You literally have no space. I really don't know.
I'm going to have to get my headphones. My ears are these things are awful.
Needs a ladder to get to the top ones.
I have to
Well,
have a step to get to them.
Yeah. I am really thinking about getting a Chinese water dragon. I know I keep talking about it, but if I do, I will have to rearrange my whole front room to make an enclosure big enough for an adult. I mean, it would look really nice, but yeah, I'd have to move everything and chuck things out, and yeah. Well,
Oh,
I don't know.
I've got a snow globe boa.
I've never heard of a snow.
Snow globe boa.
Did you say a snow globe, Angela?
No, Dave's getting a sun glow, which is like a yellowy colour boa. I've got the white one, the snow glow one.
I thought you said a snow globe as well.
And he's got
a snake in a snow
albino Burmese. I love those snakes.
Oh right, yeah. I know of Wayne. He's got Walter, hasn't he? He's so cute. Oh.
See, I would like more snakes, but I've got the one, but I don't have space.
Are you talking about Wayne's cute or his animals are cute there, Tanya? Just to clarify.
I'm talking about Walter. Walter, the Chinese water dragon. He's so cute.
The water dragon's cute, not Wayne. No offense.
No, but the way she said it.
Maybe Tanya does think he is cute. You never know.
That's why I take. Yeah, you know.
Is Wayne fit? That's all inquiring minds need to know.
Yeah. I'm sure he's fit to somebody. Wayne's bred loads of water dragons now. He's got a fair few. Oh, okay. I will contact him. I'm not quite ready yet, though. I'm still. I don't want to rush into it, and then, you know.
So you'll need a massive enclosure for one of them, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah. I mean, if it's a baby, I've got a massive 4 foot by 3 foot enclosure, a Viv at the moment, so I can go in there as a baby while I'm building a bigger one. So that's not a problem. But yeah, eventually, yeah, you need a huge enclosure for it. Yeah.
I was thinking if I carry on, the kids will sharing a room.
It's not just the enclosure; it's all the bits and bobs that you have to go in it. So yeah, hi Jojo. Yeah, it's all the lighting and the foggers systems and all that.
Hey
malarkey.
Jojo.
If I take my headphones out for a minute and turn my mic volume down, can everybody
I
hear
used to
me?
be a professional bodybuilder. Okay.
Is there any echo if I turn this down?
Leave it for now, see how it goes.
Yeah,
It might be a glitch.
Because those headphones do my nutting.
David, I've got sponge tasting there.
Hold on, go on. I know who you are now, Jennifer's Tranches. You're on my Instagram. There are so many Jennifer's Tranches. I was confused. If I type in Jennifer's Tranches, I'm the only one that comes up.
Yeah, I've never seen any.
Yeah, I'm sure I've got you on Instagram.
On Instagram,
well.
on Instagram, I'm Jennifer's _tarantulas. Obviously, you know who I am on YouTube because you're on my channel. It's on my channel, neither.
Oh, nice one, Dave. Yeah. I just thought maybe my mic was turned up too loud, and that's why you kept getting an echo.
No, it's not doing it now. Can you?
That's because I've turned it down quite a bit. So, good stuff. I don't need me blinking ears in either.
Oversensitive microphones here.
Absolutely. That's probably why you can hear my toes humping all the while.
Oh no, you can hear
I
me.
don't mind that noise. I don't mind them. I literally for a minute just thought, what's that noise? And I thought it was in here.
I'm used to it now. It's like background noise to me. I don't even hear it.
It actually sounds louder. It actually sounds louder on the live for this chat than it does actually in the room.
That's what I mean. I mean, obviously, I can't hear it like the rest of you can, but
oversensitive microphones here. Yeah,
definitely.
Right, we have got questions, but we'll wait till
Ray gets back.
Yeah, she took me to ring.
Did anybody see Richard's Tarantula Collectives? You know, he does the Exotic Pet Collective.
You do it.
No, we're getting feedback again.
Robert, you feedbacking again.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting
feedback. Damn it.
Never mind. I should put my sexy earpiece in.
Carry on, Tanya.
Yeah, did anybody see that about couples?
It's still doing it.
Hang on.
I've plugged my headphones in.
It was called Couples Keeping Exotic Pets. How does that work? Did anybody watch that?
No.
He was interviewing Kieran and Rachel. I didn't listen to all of it because I was kind of in and out that day. But it was an interesting subject to bring up because obviously here I keep all my animals completely by myself. I don't have anybody in my family that's interested in them. Like no one.
I mean,
Paul's
my brother
not
likes
interested in
spiders, but my mum likes my geckos, but she wouldn't keep them. I mean, my sister is absolutely terrified of coming in my place.
No, but what it means is people that live with you that can help them.
as a couple, yeah. Well, that, but also just when it comes to buying things, do you argue about what you're going to buy, or do you, or do you have a favourite and one wants one thing and one wants another, or it's the whole thing. It's not just looking after them, like James and Danielle, obviously they both really love the same thing.
Was this a podcast or a video? I saw it on Facebook, but I'm not.
It was a podcast, but it was on YouTube.
I saw it come up on Facebook, but it's like obviously me and Robert are a couple. We don't live together. Do you know what I mean? But it's nice when we can help each other with rehousing.
Oh God, yeah.
Like that. But we don't know what's in the future. We do think, okay, if we did ever live together, we'd have to put both sets of things together. We're like, look,
Oh, we'd have no choice, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah.
It's like, okay, you can get another one of these, but I've already got 3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like
I tend to get my own way. I'm a diva.
Do you know, I can't actually imagine Francis getting his way with Ebbs.
Francis, ever since I saw you in that dress, well, that just says it all, really. You are a diva. The swagger down the stairs.
Well, I can imagine. I can just imagine doing a big goth strop until Francis gives up.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, but in Ebbs's defence, when you've got 2 little babies and then you've got a bigger baby saying, "No, but I want it," you're just going to go, "Oh."
I've been at shows. Yeah, he does get his own way. I've been at shows before, talking to Ebbs and Francis. And he's going, "Yeah, but they've got Balfouris over there. I need more." I was going, "No, you don't." He's like, "I do," and he ends up getting them. So
the puppy dog eyes. That's what does it.
Yeah, but who can give into that face? I mean, come on. I get told I'm a princess.
So what to do if one person wants one thing and one person wants another?
No.
Why both?
She's tough when she needs to be, and that's all that matters, isn't it?
Ebsy's a sweetie. I love it.
She is, yeah.
I've seen for ages. I've seen it for ages.
I don't know. I've spoken to them both at shows, but that's about it. I mean, I've not been watching their lives and that before, but I've never actually kind of met them properly, so I have no idea.
We are all on Instagram. I thought that's where I recognised the name. You know, go and watch that podcast because it was really interesting. And I was thinking about Angela and her hubby, and I was thinking, you know, does he mind you is it a joint thing? Does he mind you getting things? Well, he obviously doesn't because you've got loads, but
No, he absolutely hates creepy crawlies. Like from a
Does he?
he can't stand this.
Oh.
Absolutely.
David,
cannot
next
stand
time you're at a show, if
that
you see me walk
surprises me. I
past,
didn't
grab hold of me
realise.
because I'd love to talk to
He
you.
hates them. Funny thing is, right, we went to the BTS obviously when it was the last BTS, and I bought a camel spider. I was upstairs. I think I bought it off.
Is this your other half? Is this your other half?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know.
So I think Andy had the room upstairs at Doncaster.
Yes, he does.
I thought he did. So I bought the camel spider off him, and I did a video about it. And now Charlie didn't know I had the camel spider until he watched the video.
Oh dear.
He didn't talk to me all night. I don't even know where it is.
See, my ex.
Ask for forgiveness, not for permission, kind of
Yeah.
is it?
It's like my ex. I still live with my ex and the kids, but he hated this collection with a passion. Do you know what I mean? He hates the snake more than the spiders, but absolutely won't have anything to do at all. So if I go to Roberts for the weekend, I'm like, he will spray the millies and the snails for me, but there's no way in God's earth he would open an enclosure and water the tarantulas.
See, my other half won't do anything. He hates.
Paul's no, Paul wouldn't. He doesn't mind me having them. Obviously, he doesn't live in the house, so he hasn't really got a say in it. But when he's here, he does have a look, and he's quite, oh, what's that one doing? But when he was here at Christmas, I said, do you want to feed the tarantulas with me? And he kind of went, yeah, all right then. And when it came to it, he went, no. But he's just, I don't know, he just doesn't have a huge interest in it as a hobby.
Yeah, David, that sounds good to me.
I'm not sure you're asking me. This is on. You're on my. This is the Webbers, and every week we do a live on each of our 5 channels. This week is my channel, so I'm not sure.
No, exactly.
Yeah, we take it.
You're on Jennifer's channel now, Garth Angela.
Yeah.
This is my channel now.
On the YouTube channel.
Yeah. But on Instagram, it's Jennifer, the _ little line at the bottom, tarantulas. Let me find you on.
Next week, I think we'll be on Raw Reptiles channel, if I remember that's the right order.
So, yeah.
Right, yeah. I'll try and find you on Instagram.
Oh.
Oh, you've got on to.
She's a good girl, Frances.
Do you know what it is? I absolutely love Francis and Ebbs.
I'm talking about
them.
Me too. Not too bad, Jojo. It's been a bit weird with the kids back at school this week. I've had to get into a proper routine, which has been really hard.
Ren's just gone for a drink. When she comes back, we're going to do the questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have got the right me on Instagram because it's just come up that you're following me, and I've just followed you back. So
you can't miss that logo anyway. Bright pink.
Exactly.
No.
Have you subscribed to me though, Gavantula? That is the question.
I knew you were going to say that.
It's not coming up. Oh
It's
my
up
God.
to me.
I've got up to anyway, so I must have. Oh, you know, last week it come up with this thing. I was like, yeah, 1 more to 700. The next day it was like, don't fall, because there was this big glitch thing on
I lost 3 last week.
Oh, I was like,
no.
oh, no.
Yeah.
You like the t-shirts?
I gained one and lost one. So
So the t-shirts again, these are available. T-shirts are 15, mugs are 6, and the back. 6. I don't know what. I think it says live every Thursday.
live Thursdays.
Thursdays. Oh look, I've messed up my camera now. What's it? Keep getting told off for being down here like this.
Just sent me a frog list. Ooh.
Oh, Dave,
Okay, then.
don't.
What do you mean don't? That's not
Yeah, so
nice.
going back to my question, guys in the chat, what do your other halves think about your hobby? Do they get into it with you? Do they kind of begrudge you spending so much money? Do they just not like creepy crawlies and they're a bit freaked out? I mean, how does it run in your household? That's what I want to know.
Of course,
As I said, I'm here by myself most of the time, so I do what I like. But
Ooh, David, I'm going to have a proper look at that list.
I found in my ex because I got into it. I got into it because Jessie wanted a tarantula originally, so I got into it big time. I found it really disheartening that my ex-partner didn't like it. I couldn't, and I'd be like really excited and be like, yeah. And I'd put a video. I'll go, oh, I've put a video. Do you want to watch the video? I'm like, well, not really. I'm like, can you just watch it? It's like,
I think me and Paul had quite a few arguments about this when I first got into the hobby, because he would be, oh, you bloody buying spiders again, or he just didn't understand it. But now I've been in it for a while, and he's kind of heard me talk about different people that I've met, you know, the hobby as a whole. So I'm talking about making friends, the live streams, and obviously he's seen a lot of what I've got here now, and I've talked to him about it, and he's, you know, some of my YouTube videos. He's actually now a lot more open-minded to it. He's still not overly bothered by it. He wouldn't get into it himself, but he will sit there and listen and ask me questions, and he gets it a bit more now, which is better. But I just have to kind of find myself to the fact that it's not his thing. So
Yeah.
You know
what Francis has just said there about him and Ev.
Hi, Gav.
Yeah, but that's the thing, Jim. I mean, you might not have the same idealist, you know, the same interests, but if someone's gone out of the way and they're obviously passionate enough to start a YouTube channel about it and do it, yeah.
Hayden says, my lady friend has 3 dogs, so she doesn't mind me keeping what I want, but I don't expect her to get into it. Yes, you do.
You know, Paul's never held a snake. Paul has never held it. Well, no, he said he held one once when he was very small, but he's never held one as an adult. And he still hasn't held one because he wouldn't hold one. He did stroke for ends, but he wouldn't hold him. He was quite drunk at the time, though, so it's probably better he didn't hold him. To be fair.
Budget this month already. Yes, because that is stuff you have to buy for them.
See, that's the problem, isn't it?
It is really difficult, yeah.
Yeah, Robbie, I agree with that. It's because, I mean, this is quite a niche hobby. There's a lot more people than you realise that are into this, but it is still quite a niche hobby. And most people, when you say what you're into spiders and snakes and all that sort of stuff, they'll look at you like you're some sort of freak.
Yeah.
I told you, my family think I'm having a midlife crisis and I've lost the plot, which they may well be right there.
My family, you know, they talk to me about it and they're fascinated by what I've got, but they would never actually get anything themselves, you know.
I mean, there's friends of mine, I mean, they were absolutely like, there's a couple now that will not even come to my house. Yeah, but there's a couple now. She was talking to her son about something, and she like, her son was asking about spiders, this, that, and the other. And she was like talking about how they mold all this lot. She was like, oh my God, I've learned something from Jennifer. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, one of my best friends is she's a real arachnophobic. She's terrible, but she has kind of come to the conclusion that actually She's been in here because she had a couple of my kids that were born last year. And she came in here and she sat down and she kind of went, "Where are the spiders?" And I went, "They're in the other room." And she kind of went, "Okay." But she knows that they're all linked up. They can't get out. They can't get her. She doesn't particularly want to look at them too much, but she will still come in the house. She's not going stupid about it, you know.
No. Hayden, you know I'm weird. That's why you look at me like that.
I think the thing is, I think a lot of people know that a lot of my family and friends accept it more now because I've been doing it. It wasn't a whim. Do you know what I mean? It was. I've been doing it for like over 2 years now, so it's like,
yeah,
it's not just a thing now.
Well, I was keeping geckos before I kept spiders, and I don't know what got me into spiders. I mean, I've always liked them, I've always been fascinated by them, but I decided to just try and bite the bullet and get one. And that's
Hayden, was it our book for you then? James and I are both as in love with them as each other. No. Jojo, you need to tell that other half of yours. Don't encourage me.
But that's what I like now. Like with Rob, we can talk about the spiders and stuff, and it's quite nice to actually talk to somebody, talk to the other half of your couple, and
oh god, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Looking like, okay.
Yeah.
Because normally, like pre-lockdown, every Monday and Friday, I'd go to coffee with my friends, and they'd be like, "Well, how's your week?" They'd go, "Oh yeah, this is done. This is moulted. I've rehoused this." You can just physically see them glaze over, even though they do try.
Exactly how my life is. Exactly how my life is.
So other than you lot, do you know what I mean? It's like,
well, that's the thing. I mean, people. I mean, you got Hayden, who I work with, who's now getting into this. But I mean, you got the other guy that I got the Albot for. But most other people, they'll ask me like how my animals are, and when they do that, I literally go off on one because you're like, yeah, start talking to them.
Somebody knows I keep them.
Yeah. And they look at me like, okay, you can stop now.
It's funny actually because last year not last year, the year before. I feel like we've missed a whole year because of COVID. Not last year, the year before, I got invited to school to do a talk with all the no, they weren't reception kids. They were year 1 kids, so they were 6-year-olds. And I took in snails. I think I took sherbet in. I took some of the millipedes. I took my bearded dragon in, and they were so fascinated. But you did get the odd one. I took I think I took my big geniculata when I had her. Not to touch, but just to have a look at. And they were oh, but a lot of them were like a spider, and I think you're really little. How do you know such fear about a spider? It must be passed down from parents.
It is. That's how most people get. Like that's how most people are afraid of spiders because.
My kids.
Yeah, but
I out in the garden and said, "Oh, look at that crawling across. Look at that worm. Look at that." Yeah,
we're a different mindset. Do you know what I mean? People can see a little house spider and think it's the work there. It's going to come and kill you.
Oh. People, I mean, it's funny when people sort of talk to you and they go, "Oh, yeah, I saw this huge spider. It's like that big," and you think, really?
Yeah, nothing of mine. Yeah.
You think, you want a big spider?
It is a little bit because my kids, all of my kids, in fact, are not scared of spiders. They don't particularly want to pick them up and hold them. They're not, you could have one on the wall and they just go, "Oh, there's a spider up there, Mum." And they're all like that, all 4 of them.
Yeah.
See, we're actually plotting something a little sadistic at work at the minute. We've got one guy, our new manager. He is terrified of spiders. But he also goes around nicking everybody's sweets at work. So what we're going to do is empty a sweet tub out and put my Sturmy malt in there.
Is it Kevin? But I keep calling him Kevin.
Andy.
I don't know why.
Yeah. Yeah, he's terrified of spiders. So we're gonna get a sweet tub because he goes around raiding people's sweet tubs, and we're gonna put a big mold
Oh,
in
hey,
it.
you should get one because they are awesome. They definitely
Yeah.
are. And Albop is a great place to start. A really good place to start.
I keep telling him that, like
say what you
Albop or a
like about Kelly Hairs,
Calcodes
but
or
I
something like that.
I've got 4 Albobs. Albob was the first one that I got.
Yeah.
I think they are so understated. I mean, I've just made Nightmare Before Christmas enclosure, and I thought, I'll put a web in it. But I thought, no, I'll put an Albob in it because I actually think they are one of the better ones. Do you know what I mean? They're not.
Albobs are lovely, and they're so cheap as well.
Oh yeah, I love mine. And I love my LPs. I don't care what you say about LPs. I love my LPs as well.
I love my LPs as well.
What show was it, Jen? Was it Bristol or Brighton where I bought that? I bought a like confirmed female, almost like sub-adult, hobby form curly hair for 15 quid.
Bristol.
Yeah.
You know that 15 quid, and you've got a sub-adult female spider.
Yeah. Even a Chaka Golden. I mean, again, a really good beginner species.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think what else.
Yeah, Hayden, I'll try and get someone to film it.
I am looking for a Calcodes. If anybody knows where anybody's got any, I am looking for a Calcodes.
I've got one that's been in pre-molt for a year.
Didn't Andy have some Calcodes in or the spider shop? One of them two.
I have been looking, but I haven't found any yet.
So Tanya, you said you're complaining about the couples thing.
Mm.
Do your kids help you when you do any of the videos?
Do my kids like it?
No, do they help? You know how Jessie helps me? Jessie films for my
Oh, okay.
It's
Aaron, no, because he's that bit older. He has helped me in the background, as in he's taught me how to use editing apps. He's taught me a few things about, because he had his own YouTube channel when he was 10, doing all sorts of pranks and gaming and things like that, obviously overseen by me. So he taught me a lot of things kind of in the background that have made my videos better than they were to start with. But Annie's quite shy. So although she is in a couple of my videos, she's quite a shy little thing, and I'm hoping that as she gets a bit older, she'll grow out of that a little bit more, and she'll feed the tarantulas. She doesn't feel any way about holding the snakes. She'll feed the tarantulas. She'll hold the mantids, but she just doesn't particularly like being on camera too much.
Yeah, but she's not allowed to anyway because our comments got to get turned off. Do you know what I mean? Jessie's always behind the scenes.
Yeah, I don't care about that. If she wants to be on a video, if my comments get turned off, then so be it. I don't care. Because if she's confident enough to come onto a video with me and do it with me, then that's fine. I don't mind the comments being turned off. But at the moment, she doesn't quite have that confidence. She's been in a couple when she was a little bit younger, when I first started. But she's kind of hit puberty early and thought, no, I don't want to be doing that. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Kaylee,
but she does. I mean,
here's a topic for discussion. Kaylee Mills says, "What's the worst species of spider to own?"
I don't think there is one, is there?
I don't know. I mean, some people don't like a certain species. Some people are more wary of certain species.
There's not a worst species. It depends on your capability as a keeper. There you
go. David says, "Worse in what respect?"
Yeah.
I mean, I was always, oh my God, poke is the word of the devil. But now I've changed mine to a front open enclosure, and it's completely different. Do you know what I mean? And now I'm getting more into them. It depends on how confident you are. Do you mean if somebody says to you, "Oh, don't get this because it's fast and it's going to bite you"?
Just with some of the faster, more potent venom, you just got to have that in your mind. And as long as you know that and you're prepared for that, then and 9 times out of 10 they don't act how you think they're going to act anyway.
Oh, God, no.
I think what I do is I try to treat all the spiders from an Albop to some killer bees. I can't think of anything now. as if it is highly venomous. Do you know what I mean? Because any spider, as in any dog or cat can suddenly turn on you. Do you know what I mean? It's,
Oh yeah.
do you know what I mean? My dog could be more damage than any of my tarantulas could.
For me, the speed is something that I always take into account. Because of my arthritis, my reactions probably are not quite as quick as they would be normally. But also, I get very scared. Not because it's going to bite me or anything like that. I'm not scared about that at all. But if it escapes, I would probably never find it again in this place.
Yeah.
And that kind of worries me, because I think, oh, you know, I feel bad for the spider, you know. And I have cats around, and it probably wouldn't stand a chance, bless it, with 5 cats in the house. So speed does concern me. It's always in the back of my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lost an ogre face. It's the one spider I always wanted. And I bought it, I got hold of it, bought it, unboxed it, and the little bastard did a runner, and I've never seen it again.
Yeah, no, I lost a baby P. regalis last year. Taught me a lesson. I just wasn't quick enough, and it went, I don't know where it went.
I nearly lost 2 red fangs the other day.
I'll tell you what is for me is not so much about the spider itself or the tarantula itself, it's the stages that they go through. Like, I don't like having slings for the simple fact is they're more prone to getting stuck in their molts.
Yeah.
So for me, it's not about the species, how fast or slow or hair flickers. It's more about the stages they go through.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah, that's fair comment. See, I said that I would never buy slings again, and then I bought 2 red fang slings because, you know, there was a point where I said, "That's it, I'm not buying any more spiders," and then it was like, "Ooh, hello, I need that one."
I think that's what it is. I think if you I
need it. I don't just want it. I need it. I need it in my life.
I need it.
I think the thing is, if you're going to get a species that you're not sure of, but you want it, get it as a sling so you can get it to grow and see its temperament.
Francis, oh no.
Do you know what I mean? But,
oh no.
Oh, bugger, that's an expensive one to lose.
God, don't you remember this?
It is.
I think I do.
Oh God! Yeah.
At the moment, Dave, I've got them in like sling pots with a bit of moss to keep humidity up, and just a bit of substrate. That's all I've got in there at the moment.
Dave Fisher, Dave's little beasties.
Yeah.
I have to say, there's probably not a tarantula that I wouldn't own. There may be some that I may be a bit more wary of, and I would be maybe a little bit nervous of the speed and what have you, but nothing that I would say no, I would never keep that. I think
everything that I've got, it's not my tarantulas, it's my Cupientia sali that I'm more cautious about.
Yeah,
because I know they're quick. Do you know what I mean? But because I know,
please do, David. Yeah,
I treat it as such. I mean, I don't overlead, and I have Jessie there with catch cups and me do it. It's not something I'd ever do. If it's a species like that I'm a bit worried about, I make sure Jessie's there as well, so that if anything happens, there's 2 people on guard.
Ooh, Widget, that's cool.
Ooh, Widget.
What?
You laid 2 more eggs, the Christie.
Excellent. Awesome. Oh, I'm excited for you now. Oh yeah, Gina will be really excited.
I'm literally just helping Widget. He's literally just messaging me about the eggs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll see that comment, Jen. Yeah, brilliant if you can. Yeah.
Oh. I don't know about reptiles. For me, I think it would be more space related rather than anything else.
Yeah.
Obviously, I wouldn't get a massive snake that I couldn't handle because I'm on my own, because I live here by myself. I wouldn't get a massive reptile that I couldn't handle by myself, because it's not fair on the animal. And space is a bit of an issue. So.
David says tarantula-wise he'll never keep any more again. And true spider-wise, I'll never own DW8. See, Dave, I would absolutely love Phonutria. I would love one of them.
So I would. mean, fancy, I was at a show. I was at a show when he was giving this, and
I saw the video.
I remember when it went.
I remember when they gave it to him. He was in pieces.
Oh,
Excuse me.
It was.
Yeah,
I was there. I was like, but I think that is one of the worst things. Is if somebody gives you a tarantula as a gift, you're so more protective of it.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, I was gutted. I lost my little Indian blue. What the hell do they call it? Hydroranius Raja. Jen bought me one from a show because I ordered an adult female from the spider shop, and that turned up dead. It was the only one they had. And you know, these things are stupidly hard to come by. And then we saw them at a show, and Jen bought me one, and then that died as well. And it was like, oh no, how do I tell her? You know.
It's what it is. It's like saying, it's like now, like Tanya got me the GBB, and I'm checking that more than the whole bacteria. I'm like, please, because you have a connection with it more. Do you know what I mean? It's like my male, and he has died, which is one that I got from a gift. It wasn't a gift. It was like I won a prize from Peter Webster. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's.
Jeez, Dave. Wow.
I'm afraid of moths as well.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm afraid of moths. I like it when they fly in my face, though. It's annoying.
Oh, see, no, I'm like saying I prefer toads to frogs, and I prefer moths to butterflies.
Eesh.
Mm.
Oh, I like moths.
Yeah, I'm not scared. I just don't like them when they're buzzing around your head all the time. Annoying.
Angela, my dad is absolutely scared to death of daddy long legs. The flying.
What was a lot with your moths?
You what do you say, Rennie?
What was a lot with your moths? I was terrified of them, weren't I?
Yeah.
So yeah, my dad is absolutely petrified in the flying daddy long legs. And
I don't like those at all.
See,
No.
this is one thing that I never understand. Right? People call them daddy long legs, but they're not.
Go on, Mr. Sarcasm. What are you calling it with?
They're not. They're crane flies.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they
Yeah,
are.
they
They're
are
crane
crane
flies.
flies,
They're
but
not
we
daddy
call them
long legs.
daddy
People
long
call them daddy long legs. I mean, they've always been known as daddy long legs, but daddy long legs is a spider.
Shut up.
No, I don't have any.
No, because if you Google daddy long legs, there's the thingy type, and there's a flying type. It comes up as the two types.
The flying type is it's a crane fly.
Shut up, it's daddy long legs.
I've never really thought about centipedes. I don't know. I'm kind of.
We had this conversation a little while ago. Sidex, I cannot stand the things. They scare the hell out of me.
They don't scare me, but they don't overly interest me at the moment either. I'm kind of sitting on the fence with them at the moment.
No,
I think I've got enough of everything else at the moment, to be honest.
I was terrified of mine, but now since I've rehoused it, it's buried down. I don't see it. Chuck food in. Not done. It's scared of cats and ferrets.
Dislike cats and ferrets, not scared.
Oh.
You'd hate it in here then. Bye, cats. Oh, I love cats. Cats are one of my favourite things.
Oh.
David said he got 4 species on order with Tony Webb. You're welcome to them. Damn things.
Oh, it's quite that you're in the wrong group here.
Seagulls are just bloody annoying.
Oh, I'm sick.
Francis.
Seagulls.
That's it.
Yeah, they're annoying, aren't they?
How can you not like cats?
See, I'm not a fan of seagulls, but pigeons I actually quite like because some of them are such beautiful colours.
Aww. Sidex. Just to see my little pottery is well cute.
Oh, I love bats. I love a bat.
Oh yeah. I do love bats. They're just so weird looking, aren't they? But they've just got such cute faces.
Oh,
now, see, I'm not a dog person at all. I have to say, I like other people's dogs, but I would never.
I've never actually wanted to own a dog.
I did have a dog once, but yeah, never again.
See, I always wanted a Boston Terrier. That was what I wanted, but I couldn't get it because it's so expensive. So I got May, who's a Boston Terrier cross collie, who is a psychopath.
She's
but
nuts.
Lovely, but she is nuts. But
she's lovely, but Jesus Christ.
But I think I'm more of a cat person because I just can't be doing with it. Oh God, I've got to walk it.
No, absolutely not.
Well,
I mean, you don't have to worry about that with cats. It's like,
It was great during lockdown because I could walk the dog and exercise the kids at the same time. But now I've got to do the school run, which is an hour's walk there and back twice, and then I've got to walk the dog as well. I'm like,
Take the dog on the school run.
I can't take the kids. I have to take the kids into the classroom. I can't
Can't
the dog
take it in the school.
and believe me, May will not
Yeah.
just sit.
I mean, today I phoned my friend and I said, "Can you?" Because of lockdown now, there's there's a half an hour window of drop off and pick up. So I said to my friend, "Will you hold the dog while I quickly get the kids, and then I'll."
I kind of find dogs a little bit restricting in the fact that I see now I can go off for the weekend and my sister will come in and feed the cats once while I'm gone because I'll leave plenty of dry food out, water and all of that, and they come in and out as they please. But with the dog, obviously, I couldn't do that. I couldn't leave it for a weekend and just get someone to pop in and feed it. Somebody would have to have it for the weekend, or I'd have to take it with me. So it's a bit more restricted.
But I wouldn't have it again. I could go away for the week, and I would just fill up the shed with cat food and water, and I know she'd be fine.
Yeah.
But the dog.
Yeah, when I go away on Friday, I will feed them before I go, so they've had a massive meal before I go. Then they have, then I leave some out for the next day, and they've got I leave 2 or 3 bowls, great big bowls, of dry food out for them, great big bowl of water, and then by the time I'm back Sunday, they have another, big wet food meal, and they're fine. They come in and out as they please. Little one's got a cat tray. It's all good.
Oh, Georgia, I'm
then
a green animal. Stingrays and octopuses. Oh.
I missed something here. Sharks.
Yeah, exactly, Danielle. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. But I don't know what it's like in Canada, but here I do find that there's a lot of places you can't take your dogs. I don't know. I suppose I haven't really thought about it because I have the kids, and the kids are enough blooming hassle.
I find having a dog here is really restricting because I thought I could just take it anywhere, and I can't.
Yeah, but you can't, can you? No, I know. That's what I mean.
No.
A lot of places where you can't take off the lead as well, and it's just.
Mm.
To be
That's
fair,
what I mean,
I've got pretty lazy dogs. I've got lazy dogs.
Ruby's beautiful though.
Mine thinks it's a whippet. It is in. Oh, sorry, Lord.
Yours thinks it's a mud skipper.
Yeah, but Danielle, what I mean by that is, if I want to go out to a restaurant, if we're on holiday and I want to go out to a restaurant, I can take my kids to a restaurant, but I can't take a dog in there. That's the kind of thing that I mean.
Korean restaurant, they welcome dogs in there.
Stop it. It is different. I understand what you mean, but it is different.
I really, really wanted my dog, but I didn't actually realise how restricting it was actually going to be.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
Maybe it's different
That's
in
the thing.
Canada.
That's why I prefer
it's not.
cats, because you can just open the door and out they go, and they do
Yeah.
their own thing. They look after themselves, and
yeah, but a dog is more loving. The cat will come in at night when he knows that the dog sleeps somewhere else, and it will sleep on my chest. But
how can you say that a dog is more loving when my cat is constantly vying for your attention?
just adorable. But no, I think dogs show affection more than cats. Cats are.
Oh no! I mean, there's that old saying, isn't there?
Cats are very selfish. Cats are very selfish. They only do things when they want to do them. They don't do it to
Absolutely.
please people. No.
No.
But again,
I there's
I
that
have to
old saying,
say,
isn't there? That,
after having 4 children, I don't particularly want a dog on my lap all the time because I've kind of been there, done that. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
I mean, it's like Albie. Albie is the neediest cat ever, and he's always on me, and it drives me round the bend. It really does. in the end, I go, will you get off? Because he dribbles on me and he's clawing me, and for God's sake.
Oh God, my old cat used to suck my clothes. He used to drive me mental. It was a weird. It used to fart all the time, and it was the worst smelling fart ever.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
And suck my clothes. It was constantly sucking my clothes. I'm like, just get off.
What the hell were you feeding it?
Not the same as
no.
the cats. It was just one of those.
The only cat on a baked bean diet.
No, it was a.
My Freddie's a monster for smells. Oh, he really is. I love him to bits, but boy, does he stink sometimes.
Now,
Oh,
see, what my cat has a habit of going, like, he'll go to his food bowl, he'll eat something, and then he'll come along and get right in your face and just open his mouth, and it's like, Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to comment. Right, guys, should we do some questions?
Yeah,
yours. Yours.
definitely.
Shall I start? Or anybody else?
Go for it.
Or,
You're live, you do it.
I can actually read my scribbled writing because I literally wrote these questions at warp speed. Okay, it's not a pride thing.
Warp
There's
speed.
one- I get excited. It's just to write it in.
Oh,
What?
prizes.
Yeah, it's just a fun one this week. Just for fun.
What do swordfish do to help them see when they go hunting?
What do
Take the
what?
scabbard off their sword.
What do swordfish do to
Yeah.
help them see when they go hunting?
They take a large pair of binoculars.
To
I
help
dropped
them
a
see,
couple of books from my son's room.
do they clean their glasses first?
Have you seen a swordfish with glasses? Or binoculars?
Have you ever seen a
Random guess.
swordfish?
What do swordfish do to help them see when they go hunting?
Put on swimming goggles because we all know you can see better underwater with them on.
It's true.
Any reasonable answers?
I don't
Mine's
get
not
how
reasonable.
people can open their eyes underwater. I've never been able to do it.
Oh, I do. One.
I know. Paul does it. I can't do it. I'm like, no. Right, Win.
For a second, it's fine. It's like, do you not put your eyes under the water if you like sit down in the bath?
No.
Jen, what the hell? Why would you sit in the bath and then go into the water and open your eyes? Who does that?
Especially if you've got bubble bath in there. You'd sting the hell out of your eyes, wouldn't you?
There is a duck in the top right hand corner. It's not Angela.
Definitely not me.
It's through StreamYard. Their StreamYard is their logo. So
It's yeah.
Right, okay, right. Get into bed now, please.
poor Angela has got a.
Come on, because it's nearly 10 o'clock.
So Jojo's answered. She said, "Do they heat up their eyes?"
Yes, they do.
Ooh, well done, Jojo.
There you
Yes.
go.
Yeah, Danielle said the same thing. They heat up their eyeballs.
They take them out and they put them over the fire and they put them back in again and go, whee!
Absolutely.
Don't ask me
Put them in
how,
a pot for
but
2 minutes.
they heat up their eyes so they can see better. How
How do
often?
they do
What?
Pokers.
How do they do that?
I
They
don't
get,
know.
they get
I want to know how they do that now.
I'll find out. It was a book of facts. It didn't give me the reasons why. Okay.
Damn.
Question 2. How often
They
do cockroaches fart?
Oh,
What?
45 times a minute.
How often do cockroaches fart? This is a serious question.
Apparently so.
You can't say fart and be serious about it. Come on.
You can't. You can no.
How
Are we
often
talking-
do cockroaches
Right, are we talking like how many times do they do it a day or?
14 times an hour.
How long a time?
Jojo says every 5 seconds.
How
No.
what? How long do they fart each time, or
How long?
are they like really drawn out?
Oh, I did a good one there. That was at least 2 seconds.
So nobody
Oh,
knows.
Danielle
and
says every 15 minutes.
she's correct.
Oh,
they fart every 15 minutes, even after they die. They do it up till 18 hours after their death.
Nice. Do you know what? That is one fact I probably never wanted to know.
Seriously. Ooh. Is that because of all the brand names?
Shut up. Okay.
So do you think cockroaches sort of fart and go to each other? How's that one then?
Why do everything think so? I don't know.
They do a pull or leg moment.
That's it, yeah. Bloody hell, Mike, that was a wet one.
They might not be a big stinky wet fart, but they do it every 15 minutes.
David said, explain the comment.
Let's face it, it is full of cockroaches.
Oh, dearie me. They're not cockroaches, David. They're leeches. Get it right.
Right. Question 3. How many kernels does the average ear of corn have?
Ooh.
Depends what regiment they're in.
I'll do this in like 5 minutes, guys. Give me a break.
250, I don't know.
No.
No.
How many kernels?
100.
Oh,
Selfish has a specific heating organ in a muscle next to their eye. Ah.
yeah, but Jessie said it's actually their eyelid, not their eye that heats up.
Internal combustion.
Jesus Christ, Danielle. 800. 800.
Did you really think that Danielle might not know the answer to these?
Yeah, but I'm really freaked out how she knows this.
I mean, I'm a bit concerned as to how she knew that
Google, the same as
she's
Jojo.
farted every 15 minutes, but
She is. She's walking in. Yeah, she is.
It is
I just don't have the brain capacity.
It is 800 arranged in 16 rows.
Wow. I did not think it was that many.
400 more.
I've been caught short in co-op then. I'm going to go and make a complaint. Where's my 800 kernels?
Next time I
799.
go to Tesco's, I'm going to count every corn on the cob they've got.
Yes.
Nope, that's not good enough. Good evening, Dr. Doolittle.
Hello.
Hi, Dr. Doolittle. Thanks for joining.
Hello. I've not done you for ages. What does it mean if a cat sleeps with all 4 paws under its body?
It means it's going to rain in 3 weeks' time on a Wednesday.
Why?
What does it mean if a cat sleeps with all 4 paws tucked under its body?
is it anxious?
It actually means the cat couldn't find its gloves, so it's trying to keep its feet warm any way it can.
Anybody else?
Couldn't find it.
I don't know. Most of my cats sleep with their bellies up like this. Starfish mode.
Who knows? If a
Ow,
cat with all 4 paws tucked under their body, it means
Are they insecure?
Does it mean they didn't get a chance to do their nails that week?
yes. We could get the done.
Come on, cat. No,
I don't know.
You should know the answer to this. Give me the answer. Don't look at me like I'm an idiot.
It is cold weather is imminent.
Wow.
Okay, then.
It means they're relaxed. They're not preparing to fight.
No,
Okay.
it means, Danielle, you got one. No, it means cold weather is imminent. Right.
It means what?
What is? It means cold weather is coming.
See, I was almost right.
So was Robert, but he was saying it sarcastically. So
I was not saying anything sarcastically. How dare you?
It must be quite warm in here then, because my cats are, as I said, always belly up when they're fast asleep.
Yeah.
Which is a sign of security, apparently.
yes, it is. Right. Question 5. What is Scooby-Doo's real name?
Alfred.
What is what?
Scooby-Doo's real name.
Oh, Jeff.
I got one wrong. I don't think so.
Oh, arguing with Danielle over an answer to a quiz question.
In my facts book, this is what it says.
What is Scooby-Doo's real name? Mildred.
Scuba Doo.
Danielle's
Scuba.
close. Danielle's close.
Seriously?
So is Jojo, yeah.
I didn't know he had a real name.
Scuba. Is his real? Oh, go on. You're going to say something really stupid like his real name is actually Scooby-Doo.
Actually, I don't know the right. I've only got the first name. I don't know the second name, but yeah, it is Scoobert.
Danielle says Scuba Dooby-Doo.
I know it's Scoobert.
Yeah, Jojo said that.
Yeah, but it is Scoobert.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm blown away by that.
Why you want to call your dog Scuba?
Wait, this one.
Oh, come on then.
How many spikes does Bart Simpson's hair have? How many spikes does Bart Simpson's hair have?
Oh, flipping heck.
7?
Like,
Is it 6?
10.
No,
5,
no.
11. Yes.
3,
What?
11.
12,
No.
19, 8.5,
You're the closest.
8.
7.
9.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's counting? Once again, it is 9.
Hey, I said 9.
I said 9 as well.
Ah.
Okay.
I'll remember that fact for the rest of my life now, just because
Mm.
I don't need to remember it.
Exactly.
Point of use information, what can I say?
I'll remember that at 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm trying to sleep.
I've got one more crap question, then I'm done.
I'm still waking up going, "Wood chippers."
Why are robins associated with Christmas? Why is the bird robin associated with Christmas?
Is it because you only
Because you
see
see it
them?
on all the Christmas cards.
Why?
Because of their
Is
red
it so-
dress.
No,
Because they're red breast and they
Is it
like the
something to
Santa
do
of the
with-
bird world.
Is it something to do with people that you've lost?
no. I thought that's what it was.
Yeah.
Because if I see a robin, I would go, oh, hi, Nan, or hi, Grandad.
Yeah.
No, it's not at all.
Is it because you only see them more in the winter?
No.
It's something to do with winter time. I'm trying to think now. See, I'm useless.
Jojo
Absolutely
says postmen
useless
in
at
Victorian
fact
Britain
recall.
were nicknamed robins because of their red-breasted coloured uniform.
Boom. Yeah, Jojo is exactly right.
Ah, well done, Jojo.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The postmen wore red, and they were called the robins. So that
Jojo's on fire tonight.
all the Christmas
Methinks
cards.
Jojo may
Unlike
be
me.
using Alexa again.
Ah, yeah, too late, Danielle. What's 500 questions over?
And I was really hoping that it was something to do with Batman.
No, but I was genuinely really surprised by the answer. I thought it was something to do with past
Danielle
pictures.
calls them unimorphs.
Uniforms?
Uniforms.
Unimorphs. That really tickled me.
Team Google.
That sounds like something one of my kids would say when they were little.
something.
Team Google.
Oh God! I remember crash helmets. Like
Yeah, don't
motorbike
ask
crash
Alexa,
helmets.
she's
My
rubbish.
sister used to call them crown hatchets when she was younger.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah, Alexa's rubbish, isn't she? Why is Siri's any better?
Right, Google.
She tried that really.
We'll go in a row. Robert, you're next.
Okay. All right then. I've got some questions. Fortunately,
One of was mine.
I don't know. Okay.
Hey, that
Question
stupid
one.
things like that really tickle me. I don't know why.
I know. David says his son still cannot say porridge and calls it pobbage.
Stupid sense of humour.
My son called a butterfly cuckoa for years.
Right then.
Well, try this one. My oldest daughter, Alex, who is autistic, she used to call chocolate Gordy. Where she got that word from, I do not know. But yeah, first of all, she started calling it Koch, which I can understand a bit better. But then she started calling it Gordy. Everything was she'd go in the shop and she'd say Gordy, Gordy.
See, my brother
I
always
don't know where she got that from.
My brother always called tomato ketchup lubber. I want lubber on it. I don't know why lubber. But
Strange one.
lubber, isn't it? Yeah.
Right then, Jojo.
And he used to call
answer this
sausage
one,
Fuddy did.
Do what, sorry?
Annie used to call sausages Fuddy dids when she was little. Fuddy dids.
Oh, well, I like that.
I know.
It's no hard way of saying it properly.
It's on my plate.
Sorry,
Right then.
Sorry, I'll stop interrupting you.
No, that's all right. I don't mind that. Question 1. In my last video, see how many of you watch my videos. What tarantula was missed off of my order?
Oh,
Jen will know this one. So
Jennifer's.
Jen.
Jennifer's tarantula was missing.
What was it?
Yeah. What species of tarantula was missed off the order?
I know.
Come on, Jojo, you should know this one. You actually watched it. I was like covered in her collection.
Yeah.
Cool. Question I actually know. How about that?
What Dave said.
Dave says H. pulchripes.
Told you I'm not good at pronouncing.
Do you say it pork or pork ripes?
Pulchripes. I've never called it pulchripes.
No, I don't.
And that's Jojo. I don't know general knowledge. I only know Pacifics. I must have really thick on these questions.
That's because Alexa can't answer that one, isn't it, Jojo?
Keely said a hairy one.
What tea do you have that I desperately wanted?
Yeah.
Apart from a
Showing us all
GBB.
pictures and
Apart from
videos of it.
GBB. I've got both now. I mean, the two things I desperately got in a week. It's like,
You've got to make another wish list now.
Yeah, I know. There's a few Formicticus I want. No.
I don't know Formictopus. I need a Formictopus.
There's loads of Formictopus I'd like.
I know.
Well-
I don't have one.
Formicticus is my favourite, yeah.
Oh,
Danielle
Danielle's
said diversity,
wrong.
please.
Danielle's wrong.
Oh dear. Does Jennifer not be in it count? I know what it was.
Go ahead.
Yep. David was right. Harpactira pulchripes.
I know.
Unfortunately, it was missed off, but it's been sorted out, and Jen now has it.
It's the size of a splinter, but I've got one.
Are you
mine.
a fan of carnivorous beetles? Ooh.
Yes.
I've never thought about carnivorous beetles.
Which ones? I'm after the Egyptian predatory.
Oh yeah.
I'm after Egyptian predatory beetles.
Okay. Random question for number 2. Where are starfish eyes located?
Ooh, on their bellies.
Angela, you should know this. Didn't you do a course on marine?
I'm actually still doing it right now. I'm halfway through it.
Okay. You should know the answer to this one then.
Not if I haven't done marine, and not if I haven't studied the starfish species yet. I think it's beneath. Well, that's just a pure guess at the minute.
Yeah, I need some Phomictopus, Francis. I don't have any of
Dr.
those.
Doolittle says they don't have eyes. Rocky Danielle says the end of the arms.
Oh, Danielle definitely knows this one.
I'm not so sure. I'm trying to think of Ocelots now where the eyes were.
I reckon the eyes are just on the middle of their body.
Kaylee says they're at the end of their legs.
I did think they were on their bellies for some reason, but obviously that's wrong.
I thought they were on the
thought they
underneath.
didn't have any, but now people said the arms, so
Now, no arguing.
Jojo says I said it first.
go on then.
Well, they are actually at the end of their arms, but scientists apparently don't know if they actually use these eyes because starfish don't have brains, so the eyes can't send signals to the brain to tell them what they're seeing. So they don't actually know whether the eyes work or not, but they do have rudimentary eyes at the end of their legs.
Yeah, why only have a brain?
Oh, I did not know that.
Neither did I till today. Okay, question 3.
I'd have never said the end of the legs.
No, me neither. I didn't. I mean, I was with like Dr. Doolittle. I never thought starfish actually had eyes.
No.
But apparently,
I didn't know they didn't have brains.
Me neither. I know they're pretty basic animals, but
Sometimes it happens like that your stream's a little bit
that's it.
delayed.
Sometimes people's comments don't get. I mean,
Yeah.
you've got like even in this chat, you've got like Tanya and Jen laughing at comments before I've even seen them. It's like, what's funny? And then all of a sudden the comment will pop up and you think, oh, okay then.
Yeah.
Go out of the stream and come back into the stream. Normally it catches you up.
That's good point.
Because I've got it on my
Yeah,
laptop.
or refresh your chat. Refresh your chat.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
I've got my on here, but on my telly it's like 3 minutes behind. So
Okay, question 3. We all know that I got my wandering spider this week, the Madagascar wandering spider. There's something I didn't actually know until I researched this. What do that wandering spider, the Madagascar wandering spider, and the GBB have in common? Bearing in mind, one's a tarantula, one's a true spider, one's from Madagascar, and one's from Venezuela, but they both have something in common. What's that?
Venom.
No.
Heavy
Yeah.
webbers.
No.
they're both
No, I thought that. Yeah, heavy
they're
webbers.
both terrestrial, arboreal, subarboreal.
Nope.
No, that's kind of too obvious, isn't it?
There's something both of them having, something unique to both of them that they have in common. Dr. Doolittle says 8 legs. Correct.
They said only one species in the genus.
Okay.
No, because there's more wandering spiders. That can't be right.
Oh, there's lots of different wandering spiders, like there's lots of different tarantulas. Yeah. Jojo says a groove on their carapace.
I literally have no idea. I'm trying to think. I don't know. My brain hurts.
No.
Well, David is actually right. They're both what they call monotypic genus. There's only one of that spider in their genus. There's only one Viridaceus, which is the wandering spider, and there's only one Chromatopelma, which is the GBB. That is the right answer.
I knew there was only one Chromatopelma.
Yeah. Apparently, there's only one Viridaceus as well.
See, I don't know much about spiders.
No, I don't. I'm getting more into them.
Yeah.
I think I'll find 2 days, maybe one.
Yeah, I think you might be running a little bit behind. Okay. Next question. How many eyelids does a cat have?
2.
I want to say 3.
Oh, okay.
Well, one's not. I don't know whether you can class it as an eyelid.
Do they have the one normal one and they have that one? Oh, I could make this up. I don't know.
I thought it was 3.
Oh, Joe.
Jojo says 2.
Rennie, what do you think?
I don't know.
Garfancula says 4.
Rocky says 6, 3 in each eye. 3 eyelids. Judging by your face, right?
They do actually have 3 eyelids. They
Yeah,
have
that's
2,
what I thought.
like we do. One at the top, one at the bottom. But they have what they call a nictating membrane, which is like in the corner of their eyes, and it basically spreads outwards and crosses over their eyes. You very rarely see it. Like sometimes you'll see it if the cat's been asleep for ages and it just opens its eyes, and you'll see that membrane move across the eye.
No,
Yeah.
not you mean. So your class at the top and the bottom are separate things.
They are separate eyelids.
Why do you mean that as a one thing?
No. But yeah, this third eyelid, apparently if you see that too often, it means your cat's not very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was classing that as one.
No, it's top and bottom are separate.
Oh.
Do you know that
yeah.
it's quite a weird fact? When my Aaron had a really bad dose of hay fever when he was about 3, and I ended up rushing him to hospital because he had another film growing across his eyes, exactly like the cat thing, and in humans it's called cobbling, and it is just a protection thing because his eyes were so full of pollen and they were so bad. Yeah, I had to take him to the hospital and they gave him steroid injections. Yeah, you can see his pupils. He had cobbling.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
There you go. That's why cats are thought to have a foot in the spirit world, the third eye. They are.
Oh.
Okay. Next question. What is the shortest lifespan of any animal?
Oh, it's a mayfly.
6 hours.
I don't know what the time is. I'm sure it's a mayfly.
I thought it was the daddy long legs.
No.
I'm sure they only last a day, don't they?
I think it's 48 hours.
No, I'm sure it's a mayfly. It lives.
There are insects that only live half a day. Up to a day, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. Is it?
There is another fine one that's like the daddy long legs, so.
Jojo says a mayfly. Danielle says a mayfly. Jen said a mayfly as well. first.
Somebody told me, you know, like the flying ants we get once a year, and you get swarms of them. Yet they only live for 24 hours.
No, they don't. No, they can only mate for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I think that I think they can live for long, but I'm sure they're only accessible for mating.
Dave, the question was, what is the shortest lifespan of any animal?
Hello, Freddie.
There you go. The female ants fly, mate, then their wings fall off and they become queens.
What up?
Oh, hello.
He's got orange eyes.
Gorgeous.
Oh, Freddie.
Well,
He's lost his collar today as well. Where have you lost that, young man?
Jen, as you said it first, you were right.
Oh, bless you.
It is actually the mayfly. Apparently, once they hatch out and become mayflies, they live 24 hours maximum, and in that time they have to breed. And then once they breed, they die. And there's some species are known to like only live for 8 to 10 hours. That's it. Once they emerge from that pupal stage and become a mayfly, that's it. They have one purpose, to mate, and that's it. Once they mate, they die.
It's a very sad existence, isn't it?
It really is, isn't it? I mean, they spend months underwater
Mm-hmm.
developing from like an egg.
Yeah.
And then that's it. You know, once they emerge, that's it. They're dead. Literally, they emerge, they mate, they die. That's a bit of a crap life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
but
have
in
one more
the
question.
mayfly world, is that like a year for us?
I've got
You know,
no
like they
idea.
say-
I've got no idea how time passes for them.
Yeah, exactly.
I've just seen Joe think that the female ant flies, the wings fall off, they become queens. I didn't realise they become queens.
Because it's only the females that develop the wings.
Well, yeah, I know.
Unless, you know, being inclusive, some of the males might develop wings and become queens as well. Last question. There's 1,200 species of bat that they know about, but only 2 of them can actually walk upright. Can you name which 2?
Hmm.
No idea.
I'll give you a clue, Jen. Think about what we've been watching lately.
Vampire.
Fiber.
I want
What
to
was the
say
question?
fruit, but I'm sure that's not right.
The question was, there's 1,200 species of bat that they know of in the world, but only 2 of them can actually walk on their back legs, like walk upright. Which 2?
I actually didn't know any good, to be honest.
Not many can, because their leg bones are too brittle and they're too thin.
Yeah, bats, David. Bats.
Yeah. Sorry, Dave. Bats. Yeah. Dave says vampire bats and flying fox.
Is it flying fox?
Hayden says Dracula and Count Dracula.
Dracula.
I need to meet you, Hayden.
Garfangela says fruit bats. Jojo says a lesser short nose.
I don't know. Jojo's on form tonight, so
Yeah, she's not with this
I
question.
reckon she's Googling, to be fair.
Danielle says vampire bat and
Yeah.
burrowing bat.
I
Eb
reckon
said bloody
fruit
weird
bat.
ones. Oh, come on, Eb. Surely bats are allowed to strut their stuff every now and
I
then.
thought fruit bats too, Vinny, because they're quite a biggish sized bat, aren't they? So, to me, because
they're
the bones
big,
are brittler.
because they're big.
Yeah,
And
but
fruit bats
got-
are massive.
yeah, but the bone structure's still the same, isn't it? They're not.
I reckon it's fruit bats because they eat all the fruit and it makes them longer.
David says Bruce Wayne.
Come on, put us out of misery.
Once again, Danielle was right. It's the
Oh,
fruit
thank
bat. It's the vampire bat and the burrowing bat.
Well,
Apparently, the vampire bats are the only ones with bones in their legs thick enough to support their weight. But the burrowing bat has got, it's like developed these adaptations to help it walk up on its back legs, because they've developed, they've got claws on the underneath of their toes. They've got grooves in the bottom of their feet, and their elbow joints bend outwards to help them support themselves and to help them launch themselves up onto their legs with their front claws.
nah, I still think it's a fruit bat. Them fruit bats been getting all them vitamins, so they're all strong now.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, healthy bones.
So that was it. That was my questions.
Fantastic.
Okay, I've got
Seriously,
YouTube questions.
Danielle, how do you
today.
do this? Sorry, Angela.
Okay, I've got some YouTuber questions today. So my
okay.
first question is, what new tarantula did Rennie just rehouse?
Oh fuck! I watched that video and I even commented on it. Oh Jesus
So
Christ!
ready to rehouse it. Oh,
I did watch that as well.
Oh my God! Wasn't that a pokey?
I know you knows.
I watched it. I commented on it, and I still can't remember it.
I spent most of that video thinking, that's not Rennie's hands.
Hey,
I know.
I'm taking the credit here.
no, because I messaged Rob. I said, "Have you seen Rennie's video?" Yeah, but that's not. Somebody else did it. I went, I thought it wasn't Rennie's arms.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one.
What the hell was it?
Danielle says a Vitata.
I actually don't even
No.
know.
Come on, for once, right? Someone's asking a YouTuber question that I actually watched the video for.
I
And I
know.
still can't get the bloody question
You
right.
still can't answer it.
Oh God.
So I literally,
Rennie, if we ever meet, feel free to slap me.
posted a picture of it like earlier on.
And
Oh,
she
yeah.
actually said it as
Vitata.
well.
I know what it was.
Carry on, my small person's calling me. 1 sec.
It's a bit hard then.
I did say a pokey. Come on, give me some credit.
It was the pokey tartar.
Pokey tartar.
Pocotheria tomata.
Is it like a delicacy? Ah, but a pokey potato. Pokey tartar.
Okay, so next question. In Jen's awesome gift video, what did she receive?
I know this one.
Why?
From a friend.
Why is Robert looking so dumbfounded?
Yeah, I was a bit worried.
I'm
about
just
his
trying to
face.
make people think I don't know the answer.
So Jen, in case you didn't know, Jen, Rob don't watch your videos.
Feeling the love. Feeling the love.
I swear I'm not doing this on purpose to you guys.
Awesome gift. Oh, I know. Yeah, I know it. Thanks.
Oh, and the Oscar goes too.
Yeah. I knew it all along. What are you on about?
So one person in this chat watches my videos.
Hayden, you bloody creep.
He loves me.
To be fair, there's a few answers for this, so I don't mind letting people. If we don't get all of it, then at least there's 2 people got one right.
It was the chocolates that she really liked.
Yep.
Oh, they were so good.
I think Danielle smashed it at the park.
Just got it, yeah.
Oh
Do
no!
you know what it is, right? On my answers, it actually says chocolate, t-shirt, tarantula, card, and stickers.
But people
Okay,
are going to think of just the tarantula thing. So
Oh yeah, of course they are.
right. I have got one for Tanya, but I'll wait till she comes back, so I'll do the next one. So, in Rob's rehouse video, which spider was he most nervous to rehouse?
I know this one.
You can't answer this one.
I do know this one, actually. I bloody should do.
You got your video. I got your video.
If I can't
How
remember
old
my own
was
videos,
how
there was
old was
something
the video?
seriously wrong.
It's the one he's just
It's the one I put up on Tuesday.
And he clearly said, I'm really nervous about rehashing
Oh.
one.
Yeah.
Bye, Dave.
Oh, good night, Dave.
it's a good
Danielle says wandering spider.
Mm. Possibly.
small ball blue. Just Daniel's comment. I'm going with Danielle. Madagascar wandering spider.
And of course it was.
Get it
Yeah,
right.
it was his Madagascar wandering spider, yeah, but it was actually the red fangs that took the show.
Oh, well then, do you know what? I really was shitting myself doing that wandering spider, because you read up all the information, you research them, you do all that, and the one thing that always comes across with them is how
Fast.
horrendously fast them things
Yeah.
are. And to be fair, that one was like, yep, just walk around the outside of the cup and off
I was
it went.
just
That
about
was
to
it.
say, to be fair, when you put it in, it went in lovely. You couldn't have
Yeah.
asked for a better rehouse, but then the two red fangs, honestly, I was in
I know.
stitches laughing. I had to rewind your video to see if you caught it, because you went, oh bugger, and I was like, did you get it? Did you lose it? No way, because I was laughing
Yeah,
that much.
That's it. Yeah, the second one, I actually thought I'd lost it completely. But I looked around the box and there it was. It was just dangling off a bit of silk. I thought, Jesus Christ, thank God for that.
So does technically me and Hayden win that, because we both said Madagascar and Danielle just said wandering spider. So
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay,
thanks, Danielle.
I've got one more question. Obviously, Tanya's not here. So,
Is it? Can
We
Tanya?
So
can
just-
wait. If it's related to Tanya, we can wait for a minute. Wait till she comes back.
it's about her last video that she put up.
Well, can you
So
give
can't
me
you
the
just
answer
ask
now
me
so
one?
I can pretend I watched
Yeah.
it?
So, which tea did Tanya feature in her hashtag shorts video?
Hello.
And I'm glad you're back, Tanya, because you can
Oh.
you can say
Tanya,
what species it is.
What tea did you put in your last video?
No.
Oh,
I'm going
dirty
to
underhand
tell you.
tactics there.
That was sneaky, Jen.
Yeah, that
Yeah, I
was
was ready for that one.
So my
Yeah,
my
I
last
told you
question was about your video. I said, which tea did Tanya feature in her last hashtag shorts video? And I'm glad you're back because I'm not pronouncing it. Yes.
I reckon it was a blah, 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 blah.
It's one of them, yeah. I'm not saying it.
I don't think it was actually.
Was it
You
a-
wait there, lady.
What are you eating?
Oh, not yours.
Lindor chocolate egg. Mm.
Oh, okay.
Hashtag shorts,
Nice.
your last video.
Oh, was it? Why do I think it was my age, Mac?
I was thinking vegans.
No, the gig
I did feature the wagons, yeah.
Yeah, OBT was 5 days ago.
When did I put up one about my HMAC?
HMAC. What?
This is
I'm
all
going to stick with Dragons.
the hate. Danielle's the hate mark was last week.
Was it?
I've been watching YouTube all
When
day.
I put my bloody videos up.
I've been watching YouTube
Yeah,
all day. I've been
HMAC was a week ago. Danielle's right.
I was confused.
That's all my questions.
Tanya.
So what was the answer then?
OBT.
That was the OBT.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't remember. Right, questions. Hang on.
Can I just go for a quick
Any
read
questions?
first?
Is
Yes.
it Rennie's turn with questions
I
anyway?
could finish my chocolate. I just made sure that Annie was in bed. She was calling me and she went, I can't find my pajamas. I said, well, you've got plenty of other pajamas. Is that why you called me? She went, yeah. Oh, God. She but I have got a chocolate egg for you, Mum.
No. That's where I keep
Nice.
doing off too. I'm having a right hard time with Chardonnay getting her settled into bed on night time.
Is
Actually,
that
Annie's
because
not
you've got to
been
get back
too
into the school
bad.
routine?
Yeah,
Well-
it's difficult.
Well, she's been over the last couple of lockdowns. She's been allowed in, but in for a week, off for a week, in for a week, off for a week, and then obviously
okay.
they had the half term, so that was like a 2-week gap, and then she was back in for a week, and then she's had a week in, and then the next week, which was the 8th of March, they all started back again, so she hasn't had that break. So going from full school term to in for a week, off for a week, then having 2 weeks solid, then having another break, and then going back. It's just been a right carry on.
It's a bit of an it's a bit of an upheaval for them, isn't it?
Definitely is.
It can't be easy for them to adjust to either. You know, it's they don't know whether they're coming or going, do they?
See, Harley's not been too bad. He's enjoyed going back to school, but obviously with Chardonnay having autism, it's really hard to explain it to her, and
Yeah.
she just doesn't understand. And then you get, I'm not tired, then it's my brain's hurting me. She's like when an adult gets drunk, they love everyone, then they hate everyone, then they try and fight everyone, and then they'll go to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's
It
been
doesn't
like
help with the lovely hormones that start emerging at that age either.
I think
This is true.
Chardonnay might be there as well, Tanya.
Although, I mean, Annie's not too bad, but I've noticed her being a bit more,
Moody.
a little bit more moody, but a little bit more tearful is the
Yeah.
word, I think. She's not a crier, Annie. She's not a crier at all.
I think I spoke to you Red, about it, didn't I? About old Chardonnay.
Mm.
About a month or two, maybe longer. I said I was a bit worried about that stage coming into her at the minute.
Yeah, it's hard work. I'm not going to lie to you. It is hard work when they're autistic because they don't.
Yeah.
The trouble is they can't really express why they're feeling like that. It's hard enough for normal kids going
Yeah.
through puberty, but when you've got one with special needs that has trouble expressing themselves anyway, it just makes it doubly hard.
Yep.
So you just have to be really open-minded as to, it could be this, it could be that. She could be feeling this way,
Yeah.
and keep talking about it all the time. That's what I found help with Alex, just to keep talking about it all the time, so it wasn't this big scary thing.
Yeah. Well, the
Yeah.
school have helped me a little bit, and they've made a social story for her for when if she gets scared and upset. So I've been going through that with her, not an intense way, but slowly introducing it to her. So it helped. Actually, Rennie was the one that suggested I speak to the school and see if they could help me. So I
Yeah,
approached the school and they did a social story for her because she's more visual, Chardonnay. She needs a visual aid more.
Yeah, exactly.
Helped.
We did.
Completely different kind of hormone, Bridget.
All right, Tanya.
Right.
Is it Rennie's turn or Tanya?
Tanya, we're snaking.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right. Okay, question number one. I've got 10 questions tonight. Question number one, and they're probably quite easy. They're not difficult questions tonight.
You say that every week. None of us can answer them.
It's not. It's not. They're easy for me. What is a group of kittens known as? What is a group of kittens known as?
Headache.
Yeah, apart from that.
Pussy. It was a genuine thing.
Really?
A snuggle.
Cute.
Still, we don't know.
A scratch?
A scratch of kittens.
Yeah.
No.
Victor says litter. Danielle says litter. Hayden says louder
Clouder?
or intrigue.
Okay.
I've never heard of a clouder.
Any other answers?
A cuddle.
A cuddle. A cuddle of kittens.
That'd be cute, though, wouldn't it?
It would be.
No. No other answers? Well, Danielle was right. Then it is, in fact, a Kindle of kittens.
Mm.
I thought Kindle was something you bought on Amazon.
You do your reading on.
Yeah, exactly.
Free kittens on toast. Yeah.
Breakfast.
Forget your bacon
Breakfast of
sandwich. Sandwich.
Well,
Right,
that's
question-
not nice.
He loves cats. Right, question number 2. What is the name for any bird with webbed feet? What is the name? There's like a name that covers all birds with webbed feet.
Inbred?
No idea.
A fish bird.
Duck.
A what?
Duck.
A fish bird.
A fish bird. There you go.
See, which only has 6 cats. I mean, come on.
And that massive cat that Widget's got is just gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
What's he got?
He's got
Not
like
found,
he's got a
no.
massive Maine Coon, isn't he?
I love Maine Coon.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's like an umbrella name. So all birds with webbed feet go under this umbrella name. Weird birds.
Weird birds.
Marine?
No.
The Webbers.
I only
We've all
picked
got
questions that I could
feet.
actually say the names of today, which makes a change.
What is the question? All I heard was fish bird.
Fish bird. What is the umbrella name for all birds with webbed feet?
Fish bird.
I think it's a fish bird.
I think it should be a fish bird.
Yeah.
Yes.
Frogful.
What am I missing from this fish bird thing? Why don't I get this?
I don't get it either.
Because you said a bird with webbed feet, didn't you?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you could
right.
have realised a bird.
Oh, dear.
Fishy
See, in
whale.
my head, I've just got ducks in my head, see?
Come on then, put us out of our misery.
Okay, it is actually called a palmipide. That is the umbrella term for all birds with webbed feet, apparently.
A what?
Yeah, exactly. What?
Palmipide. Palmipide. Palmipide.
Palmipide.
Right
Yeah.
then.
I know.
I reckon the common name's fishbird.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Another useless piece of information that you always wanted to know.
The palmy-pied fishbird.
That's neat. Yes, scuba birds.
Yeah.
Scuba birds. Right. Question number 3. Which animal's eye is bigger than its brain?
Giant octopus.
Which animal's eye is bigger than its brain?
Or giant squid, even.
It's the ghost fish.
It's not a sea creature.
Oh.
An elephant.
Ostrich.
Elephants have big eyes.
Have you never watched Dumbo?
Lovely lashes too.
Exactly.
They use some expensive makeup on them.
I did too. They Maybelline it.
Is it some sort of lemur?
Would you accept my ex-wife?
Is it a lemur?
No.
I'm with Jojo, ostrich.
Ostriches ain't got big eyes, have they?
Yeah.
No. Bigger than
They're
elephants.
pretty big, considering how big their heads are.
Yeah.
That's just because they got appeared.
Exactly.
And therefore,
She's freaking right, isn't she?
they only have tiny brains.
I said it first.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It was the ostrich. Well done, Jojo. Well done.
Oh, Joe, somebody out there, way to mix today.
Yes, yes, yes. Right. Question number 4. An obstinacy is the collective group of which animal? An obstinacy.
Dentist.
And when I tell you, you go, oh, of course it is.
Cows.
A what? An obstinacy?
An obstinacy is a collective group of which animals?
Octopus.
Right. Keely says rhino.
Octopus.
I'm going to say water buffalo.
Okay, Rob says water buffalo.
Just because I have no idea.
Hi, Maria.
Sounding good.
Maria says hippopotamus.
Hi, Maria.
Hi, Maria.
Hi, Maria.
Hippie hippie hopper.
No clue.
Just guess. Guess. Just make a guess.
I said octopus.
Oh, octopus. Sorry, I didn't hear you. Octopus, okay. Ren,
Hayden says jellyfish.
make a guess.
I don't know.
Well, good, Maria. Thank you. How are you?
No, Kaylee, I'm with you. Not a clue.
Answer.
Where's Jojo?
No idea.
Right, Widget says
Still trying to ask Google.
Jojo's still Googling. Okay, so Widget and Rob are correct. Well, it's buffalo, but Rob
I'm
was
a genius.
pretty near.
Wow. That was just a guess as well, wasn't it?
It wasn't. I told you.
obstacle
I actually
is the
told you it was a guess, but I knew the answer.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
An
Oh, yes.
obstinacy is the collective group of the buffalo. The buffalo.
What a bloody.
Oh,
lovely
that was
guess.
work, Maria. All right. Right. Question number 5. Question number 5. Number 5 alive. Right. 3% of the ice in the Antarctic Ocean is the urine of which animals?
I actually know this one.
Ew.
Right,
I
if
do
you know
this
it,
one.
shush for a minute.
I will.
Only 5, isn't it?
So 3% of the ice in the Antarctic Ocean is the urine of which animals? My computer's been a nutcase. Stop it. Right, Jojo says seals. Yeah, I guess work is work, huh? Right, Maria. 3% of the ice in the Antarctic Ocean is the urine of which animals?
I was going to say penguins.
Okay, so Widget says penguins. Keely says penguins.
Jen's Googling.
No. Bullet shrimp.
Maria says penguins. Jojo says penguins. Why did you say seals then? Bullet shrimp. Nasty creatures. And the answer, of course, it was penguins, our little waddly friends, which is exactly what I look like when I walk around. Yeah. Right. Question number 6. Now, this is a bit of an odd question. Well, it's not an odd question, but it depends on how you word it, really. So, right. What is the approximate number of glasses of milk an average cow can give in its lifetime? So I assume it's talking about an average size glass of milk, not like shot glasses or anything.
How many glasses of milk in its lifetime?
Roughly.
4 million.
4 million glasses.
That's a lot of milk, isn't it?
It is a lot of milk.
Yeah.
Gertrude has been busy.
1,000.
Right, Jen says 1,000.
I reckon 250,000.
250,000. Okie doke. Angela, you gonna have a guess?
5 million.
5 million. All right. 2,437. That's a very specific number there.
It's rather specific. Hayden says 250,000.
250,000. Maria says 80. I keep getting notifications. Stop it, you lot.
Widget says 200,743. That's specific.
That's
Yeah,
very
very specific. Stevie says 100,000 and Danielle says 200,000. And actually, Danielle was spot on. It is 200,000 is the average amount of glasses of milk that one cow can give in an average lifetime. Well done, Dan.
Have you got like shares in Google or something? Or you like...
Do you mean someone has actually stood there underneath a cow with a glass for its entire life? And 1, 2.
Or do you think that scientists have actually worked out how many litres a cow can produce and how many cups that goes into?
No, I kind of like the idea of someone sat underneath it with a glass.
Right. Question number 7. Again, this is a bit of a, yeah, you were close, Widget. This is a bit of a, it depends on how you word it, all right? So don't shoot me because I copied these questions. These are not my questions. Right, number 7. The fingerprints of which animal is extremely similar
I know this one.
or resembles humans?
I actually do know this.
I've milked a cow and it takes a while to fill half a bucket, so cows must live a long life. This is true, Dan. This is true. Yes.
You're a cattle farmer. I thought you were just a bear killer.
Exactly, that's what I thought.
Multitasking, Daniel.
I thought she was a bear murdering lumberjack.
Multitasking, Daniel.
No, I wouldn't want to be the one measuring either. Right, so Maria says chimpanzee. Bridget says koala. Danielle says koala. Katie says gorillas. Any other answers?
I'm going with koala.
All right.
I'm going with lemurs.
Koala. You're going with what, Jen?
Lemurs.
Lemurs. I like lemurs. Any other answers? That's it? No?
You've got 48 head of cattle. Jesus.
And the answer was, of course, koalas. I did not know that. I did think it was a monkey.
I nearly asked this question myself. They reckon that koalas are so close to us that if their prints were left at a crime scene, detectives would have a hard time distinguishing them from human fingerprints.
Yeah, I did not know that. I did think it would be an ape of some sort.
Great idea.
You're about to take a koala with you.
So if you ever want to commit a crime, train a koala.
Yeah, go and get a koala. Fly out to Australia, grab a koala, bring it back. Make sure you've got a nice ink pad.
Yeah.
And leave its prints everywhere. Right. Question number 8.
Or skin a koala, wear its hands as gloves, and commit the crime yourself.
No. There's not enough koalas in this world to be doing things like that. No.
You'd have to have some tiny hands, wouldn't you?
You would.
You'd have to have some tiny hands to put their hands on.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. You'd have to have child's fingers, wouldn't you? Yeah. What is right? Question number 8. Sorry. What is the group of young pigs called? What is a group of young pigs called?
A stink.
Stinky pigs.
A trough.
Use the koala as a scapegoat and set it up. Poor koala. Yeah.
I have
Yeah,
no
no
idea
skin.
what that is.
We're taking a stand here, Rob. You can go and shoot bears, but you're not allowed to skin koalas.
Exactly.
Okay, so Danielle says litter. Bridget says bacon.
You haven't got to skin them, cut their hands off.
Oh, I love a bit of bacon. But it's not bacon.
I think it's a litter.
Okay, so according to Danielle, old pigs are drifts or droves, but baby pigs are litters. Now this just said young pigs, see, so they got that wrong. Because yeah, they've put it a drift of pigs, but they put young pigs. So they got that question wrong. Naughty. Naughty.
Send that source to Danielle so she can correct them.
Yeah. Right. This was like a kids quiz as well.
I've got to admit, I do kind of like the idea of a bacon of pigs. That's brilliant.
A ham of pigs. Yeah.
A roast. A roast of pigs.
Yeah. Right. Question 9. A group of hedgehogs is known as what? A group of hedgehogs is known as what?
Javelins.
Fleabag.
Oh,
A huddle.
Oh, poor hedgehog.
spiky flea bags.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pointy flea bags.
Noisy. A prickle.
It's a huddle.
How many
Okay.
hedgehogs do you get in Luton, Hayden?
Maria says a
Noisy
prickle.
hedgehogs.
I say a huddle or something like that. I don't know. It's something.
Keely says prickly. You're on the right track there, you two girls. Okay. Danielle says it's called an array. That's not what I've got written down here.
Prickly McPricklies.
That's the one.
I think it is.
Prickly but spiky. Right, well, I've got written down here that it's called a pickle of hedgehogs. A group of hedgehogs is called pickles.
Do you know, I was going to say pickle, but then I thought, no, that's not going to be right. No, why would it be pickle? But then it popped in my head when they said prickle.
Yeah.
Hedgehog.
So I don't know whether there's more than one. A pickle of hedgehogs. A pickle. You know, like I'm trying to think of a pickle. Pickled onion.
Gherkins.
Somebody Google that for me. Somebody Google.
That explains why
Pickled
piccalilli tastes so
I don't know,
bad. It's
Google
made out of
it for me.
hedgehogs.
Ew.
Oh, I love it.
I'll stick to my pickled gherkins, thanks.
Mm.
So,
Well, I don't know,
pickled
because
eggs
sometimes,
actually
no,
pickled
sometimes
hedgehog
a group of
testicles?
animals can have more than one name, can't they? Pickled hedgehog testicles. Ugh, nasty.
Do you remember
It's a
hedgehog
prickle. I did think that was weird.
So
Does
did I,
everyone
a pickle.
Hedgehog crisps? Hedgehog flavoured crisps.
Yeah.
But it's not a pickle, it's a prickle.
Pickled monster munch hedgehogs.
Tanya, do you remember hedgehog flavoured?
See, this happens. This is what happens when you steal quizzes from other people. Right, question number 10.
Tanya, do you remember
I know.
hedgehog crisps?
I know.
Hedgehog flavoured crisps.
Huh?
Do you remember hedgehog flavoured
Do I have
crisps?
what?
Do you remember?
Yes, I do.
I do.
I have no idea what they taste like now, but I remember them being sold
They
in the
don't
shop.
taste like hedgehog, I know that much.
Have you tasted hedgehogs then, Rob?
Yeah,
He does.
He has.
He has,
I've eaten hedgehog. Yeah.
He has.
That's good.
Yeah, exactly, Maria. See, my fault for stealing quizzes. Right, question number 10. It's the last one. How many heart chambers does a cockroach have?
They use
How
one
many-
just to fart in.
Exactly.
I know.
One just for passing. Yeah.
One heart, 43 anuses.
How many heart chambers, not hearts, heart chambers does a cockroach have?
4.
1.
6.
Angela?
3.
11.
19.
Six.
Maria says 27. Rocky Danielle says 13. Kaylee says 2.
Okay, well, according to this quiz, it was 12. 12 heart chambers.
Really?
Seriously?
I was
Again,
halfway there.
that may well be wrong.
Get half a point there, Rennie.
Mm.
Seriously,
The 6
12?
that I guessed was just the fart chamber.
Yeah, not hearts, heart chambers. Yes. So that's all my questions for tonight, chaps. Sorry they were crap and wrong.
They weren't crap.
Crap, they were awesome.
Yeah.
That would teach me a lesson,
12
wouldn't it?
heart chambers.
Ready, my
Don't
lovely.
pick other people's
lovely.
quizzes.
Mine are true or false.
Go on then, Rennie.
So, crocodiles have no sweat glands, so they use their mouths to release heat. True or false?
True.
True.
Yeah.
Don't most reptiles do that?
No idea.
Listen here, Tanya.
I've never actually smelled a crocodile's armpit, so I'm guessing.
Next time you see one, when you go on holiday,
Exactly.
find one. Have a whiff.
When you're in Wales camping on holiday.
Mm. Yeah, because they get crocodiles in Wales.
Yeah, it's true. And you're right, Tanya, most reptiles do that, yeah.
Do you think
Crocodiles
that's what
disguised.
Steve Irwin was actually trying to do all these years, trying to sniff a crocodile's armpit?
Probably. Do you want the next one?
Yeah, I only know that really from my bearded dragon, to be fair. But
So what does your bearded dragon's armpit smell like?
Not sweat.
not sweat. No, she always had a bit of a peculiar smell about her, bless her, but it wasn't nasty.
Said what smell? Big oranges?
I don't know. She never really had bad breath either, unless you considered Loca's breath to be bad.
When he said doo doo,
Said what?
which it just said when he said doo doo.
The next one is true or false? Bats are mammals.
What?
True or
Bats are
false what?
mammals.
Bats are mammals.
True.
True.
Oh, what into the quiz intro music?
Oh, no.
Oh,
You've let the side down.
Absolutely. That's it. We have to end the stream now. Sorry, Jennifer's ruined
I'm
it.
sorry, guys. Gonna have to cut this short.
Yeah, it's like I'm waffled. It's because I kind of like to waffle till we're doing it and forgot about
See?
it.
It's true. They are mammals.
And they are actually the only flying mammals.
also true.
Don't be a smart ass. What's the question?
Yeah. The next one. Snakes have slimy skin. True or false?
False.
False.
It is false. Unless you cover them in baby oil.
Oh, could you imagine trying to hold a snake when they're coming in rainbow?
Yeah.
It's false. They actually have smooth, dry skin. They should probably
Very
use some
nice.
E45.
Yeah. They're slimy at birth. That's very true.
Only when they first come out the egg. And then they're not. The next one is rabbits are born blind. True or false?
True.
I'm going to say false.
It's true.
Just to be different.
Hi, Tavian. How are you? Oh, God, yeah, I bet that was hard.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, and you can easily rip the scales by having tape to them.
Yep.
Yeah, you've got to be so careful.
It was true, yeah. They are born blind.
Yeah, most rodents are, aren't they?
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
That's all my questions.
Ah, they were good questions. Questions I actually got right.
Cool. Yeah.
I know.
Questions done, lovely. Sorry.
All questions done. Yes.
Maybe we should play the quiz intro now.
Sure. I seriously have thought, but I just thought, oh, let's do the quiz now. And
Yeah.
Yeah, you just forget they're there, don't you? Yeah. Does Rennie wear
Okay.
glasses?
easy, easy.
Me and Danny, I was going, he knows. Me
Oh,
and Danny,
but you know
I'll out in a minute. Oh no, I've
It's
literally
false.
just pulled it out.
Danielle, it's false. They're actually painted on with permanent marker.
And it.
Danielle, they're all easy peasy for you. How the hell?
Yeah. No matter what we ask, Danielle gets it right.
Yeah, we can't always think of hard questions. My brain is just not with it at all. Hence why I stole a quiz this week.
I mean, I've had some random ones, and who knows what cockroach farts, but Danielle, seriously.
Yeah, I know.
She's got some weird robotic bear going, I know the answer to this. I have programmed you. I am your Alexa bear.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh dear.
She asked the all-knowing wood chipper.
Yes. No, Jennifer stumped me twice last week. Oh,
Really?
oh no, we did keep a card quiz last week.
Yeah, we did.
No, but while we're waiting for you, I did my 5 questions.
Oh, you did.
Yeah,
Yeah, you did.
that's right. I did forget that. See, I can't even remember what I did last week. I just about remember what I had for dinner tonight, so you know. Oh, it's one of those quizzes. What did you have for dinner tonight, anyway?
I had sausage and mash.
Oh,
Sausage and bolognese. Spaghetti bolognese.
not bear sausage.
Not bear sausage, no, unfortunately.
What did you have, Jen?
Spaghetti bolognese.
Oh, sketchy. What did you have, Angela?
Pasta.
She had to think about that then.
I did. I had to think, yeah.
Oh.
Good
Thanks ever
night,
so
Garth,
much
Angela.
for Garth. I had to think about how to say that then. See you again soon, eh? We're on every Thursday, so come and join us again. It's
Bye,
fun.
thank you for
Absolutely.
joining.
Oh, 24-hour shift. Good grief. Good luck with that. Yes, Danielle, I forget nothing. You're like my sister. My sister has a memory like that. She can remember things that I did when I was 12. I don't even know what I did yesterday.
Yeah, that's me.
Danielle's
I can-
making Yorkshire puddings and stuffing them with beef and gravy with butter string beans on the side. Oh, yummy. I am going to make a nice, humongous roast lamb dinner at the weekend, I think.
Oh God, I hate lamb.
I don't buy it just for us because there's only the 3 of us at home. I don't buy it, but if I go to Paul's, I don't mind spending the extra money because it's going to get eaten. Yeah. Maria's having leftover chicken noodle stew. Oh, that sounds nice. Don't start, ooh, lamb. Ooh,
Yeah,
bear.
I'm not fussed on lamb, like, it's not one of my faves.
Yeah, I'm either going to do lamb or pork. I will decide when I get down there, I think. But yeah.
Hate. Oh God, no, I can't stand lamb.
I don't like lamb and I don't like pork.
Okay. Well, it's a good job you're not coming for dinner then, isn't it, eh? Grief.
Actually, there's one dish that I do like, and it's Charlie makes them. It's lamb burgers. They're quite nice. That's the only time I'll eat lamb, is if he makes lamb burgers for me.
I was
Yeah,
in
do you
Birmingham and my friend had lamb shank, and that was quite nice. That was the only time I've ever liked lamb. But
It also all depends on how you cook it as well. You know, if I roast it with a lot of herbs on the top and
Hi,
stuff like that.
Mummy.
Yeah. Hi, Moon. How are you? Ooh, both fair and
oh, it smells rampant like that.
yes. I had chicken soup tonight, chicken and vegetable soup, and it was very nice.
Right, unfortunately, I'm going to have to leave you a little bit earlier tonight because Chardonnay's not settling down properly. I've got to go and sit outside.
No worries.
She falls asleep.
No
So-
worries.
I'm really sorry I have to put it short.
No, not a
No,
problem.
it's fine. We're not going to be safe much longer, to be honest. So.
Right, okay.
See?
Well,
Everybody say
Uh,
good night, Angela. Sort it out.
good night, everyone.
Good night, Angela.
Good night. Bye.
Bye.
Take care, darling.
I will. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
See, now Daniel's saying lamb, elk, and deer, and moose and buffalo. Well, we might not like those things. I like a bit of lamb though, and milk, and roast pork. Nice.
See, I like meat if it's cooked and into its life.
Oh yeah. Well, I do my pork well. My lamb not so much. I do have a pinkish bit in the middle, but that bit's for me. So. See, I'm not keen on beef. I find beef really chewy and I just can't get it right. If I cook a joint of beef, you can guarantee it'll be flipping chewy, and I just give up with it. And it's so expensive. But I don't seem to have that problem with lamb. I don't know why. I don't know what I do wrong with it. I don't know.
I don't like it. I can do pork and chicken at a push, but no. On beef.
Hayden says, I think we should move to Canada. That sounds great. I would definitely try it. Yeah, I would definitely try these things. You've got to try everything once, haven't you?
I've had buffalo.
Buffalo.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't do it, Dan. I don't know what I do wrong with it. Honestly, it must be our crappy cows over here. Something's going wrong somewhere. We're good at sheep over here, though. Not so good with cat. Well, I don't know. Sheep and pigs we're all right with, but yeah, I don't know. Beef is just always. I don't know what I do with it. I probably just get preoccupied and leave it in too long, basically.
It's gross. That's what it's done.
No, I like beef, but it's I just never do it right. I'm good at doing steaks, you know, like if you cook a steak, and I always have it like medium rare. I'm good at doing that.
Now, see, what I can't stand is when people like do a bit of beef or a steak, and they put it on the plate and it's still freaking mooing.
Oh no, I don't have it that rare.
You know, it's like when you can still. I know it's not blood; it's the juices coming out. But when you put it on a plate and it looks like it's still bleeding, that's just wrong.
That's nice.
No. The only way I could eat it is if it looked like it was charcoal.
Oh no, do you like medium rare steak? Oh yeah.
Oh, Angela, no, Blue, for God's sake.
Chewy bit of rubber.
No.
How are you, Moon? Have you been to work today? Excluded is the southern crawfish. Yum.
Now,
Mudbugs.
Maria, I've had crocodile tail, and that is lovely.
That is the south, the crocodile, the catfish, and the squirrels. I would try all of those at least once. I would, yeah.
Would you?
Yeah.
I would.
You've got to try it once. You don't know whether you like it or not unless you tried it.
Yeah.
Oh no, Danielle, blue steak is just vile.
What's
I mean,
blue
I had a friend who he used to joke and he used to say, like, you know, pull its horns off, wipe its bum and stick it on a plate and he'll eat it.
I have to say, Dan, I'm with you there. I'm definitely with you there. I don't cook mine for long.
What's blue
No.
steak?
Blue steak is like literally you
You
show it
literally-
the frying pan and that's it.
Yeah, you literally go, ooh, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got a seal on it,
virtually-
basically.
It's virtually raw steak.
Oh, no.
Mm. You can eat steak tartare. It's all nice.
Mm-hmm. You can. If
Do you know what, Danielle? Every time I type Jen, it always comes out Ken, and it makes me laugh every single time.
There you go. Cooked for 8 seconds on each side. How the hell can that be cooked?
It just seals it. It just seals it.
No, I
Yeah.
think it's cooked on an hour each side. No, I
If
think
people have a well done, I should have ordered it. But I completely agree with you, Keely. I completely agree. Oh, feed them on oats and honey. Nice. Yeah, you just
Still not
seal it,
selling
don't you?
Danielle?
But you're supposed to do that with a joint of beef, aren't you? You're supposed to seal it before you put it in the oven.
Yeah, you seal it and then you cook it.
Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong because I never do that. Oh dear.
You don't just seal it and then stick it on a plate. You seal it and then cook it.
Well, yeah. If I didn't cook it, my kids wouldn't eat it.
Oh,
Yeah. Do you like a rare steak? Mm.
I would literally be heaving.
Yeah, that's right. Nice. Oh, you're making me hungry. Yeah.
If you cut a steak open and it looks like something from a horror film, no.
Yes. In the US, you can order a burger rare. Yeah, that I would love that. I never had squirrel, but yeah, I would. As I said, I would definitely try these things. You know, in Iceland, they sell ostrich steaks and they sell something else, and I can't remember what it was now.
I've had ostrich in South Africa.
Huh?
It's squirrel.
It's dead.
Okay.
I will put one out of the tree, I promise.
Well,
I know. I probably
little snack.
It can't be any more filling than a pigeon, though, surely.
Oh gosh.
People have pigeon pie. Rabbit comes to think of it.
Oh, rabbit either.
Rabbit has a lot of bones, doesn't it? A lot of little bones.
Yeah. So does pigeon.
Yeah, exactly. So it can't be any worse than that.
No.
Those either.
Yeah, just take the eyes out. I've got a thing about eyes. Ugh. I can't eat fish with
Really,
eyes.
Danielle?
Squirrel brain stew.
Squirrel brain stew.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, thank you.
No.
She'll be vomiting all over the place.
I can eat Cuban easier like I eat squirrel. Oh.
The thing is with squirrels, it's like all these animals, they are prolific breeders. So, you know, even if squirrel came into fashion and everybody was eating it, they would never go extinct. Ever.
Oh, no. But,
There's not a lot of meat on it, is it? It's like...
No, I guess not. You'd need to have 2 or 3 for a squirrel pie, wouldn't you? But, yeah.
Jesus.
Carrots and onions. Oh, a bit of garlic. Nice.
Oh, graves. Oh, Jesus.
I suppose it's like eating chicken wings, isn't it? There's not much meat on chicken wings, but we still eat them.
I can't eat those either. I can only eat meat if it doesn't look like it's come from something.
Right.
trust me.
It just... I couldn't go to KFC and order a bucket of chicken wings and like that. It has to not look anything. I'm going, it's a vegetable. It's a vegetable.
Oh. I'm really intrigued to know what squirrel brains taste like now.
I'm not.
I worked abroad and for many years, and one of the hotels I worked in, because we were entertainers, they gave us lobster, and they said, "Oh, eat the brain. That's the best bit." And I was like,
No, that's like when you see people eating like crawfish, and they pull the head off and they suck it out. It's like
So I can't do a KFC. So
that is just wrong. You suck the brains out of a freaking prawn.
This is what I can't do. It's like when you go to KFC, you see people get the wings and they suck the marrow out of the bones. I see people crack the bone and suck it out. Look.
Oh no.
No.
I have to say, I'm not too keen on oysters. I've only ever had them twice, and both times I really didn't like them very much. So,
Oysters
that is one thing that I don't.
Giant bogies.
It's just the whole texture of it. I think it's not even the taste, because they just taste like salty water. Really, they don't really taste of anything. But
I've never had it. It's just thought it's wrong. I thought that you open it and it's all
it's hard, Rob. Come on now.
That's the best. Oh God, no.
Oh yeah, I like prawns. Oh, I love prawns. prawns and mussels.
I
And
like prawns, but why would
calamari.
anyone suck the brains out of them?
I can eat prawn, but it's got to be a nice prawn cocktail with its clothes taken off.
The thing is, though, again,
Naked
people
prawns.
eat things like, chicken livers, or I love chicken livers.
I'm not
Or,
being funny. Chicken liver pate.
Oh,
Nice.
Lovely. Chicken liver is so much softer than lamb's liver. And what I do, I just I coat it with flour and fry it. It's really nice. My kids
Jen's
love
about
it.
to hurl.
It's good for you. It's full of iron.
supplements.
And ox tongue. That's what I was going to say. People eat that, don't they? Like a delicacy.
No, I couldn't do that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And pig's trotters.
Oh, God, no.
What's the matter with you people?
No, pig
I've never had
pig's
pig's
trotters,
trotters.
I will draw the line at.
Oh, let me draw mine out.
I mean, I'm not right. There's a Chinese supermarket not far from where I work, and they sell all sorts of weird things like pig trotters, and they've got trays of chicken feet. It's like, who the hell would buy chicken feet?
No, but they are perfectly edible. That's the thing.
I know that, but why would you look at chicken feet and go, wonder what I could do with them?
Yeah. You could. Yeah, see, ox tongue is a delicacy. Yeah, that's right. I've never had it, but skin and whole body in. What are we talking about here, Dan?
Don't know.
Oh, you're talking about squirrels still. Can't do chicken feet.
Oh, no.
Exactly. There's quite a lot of meat on a pig's trotter. Yeah. People give chicken feet to their dogs. They do. They certainly do, Deb. But they are. Oh, squirrels, right. Though, of course, we were talking about chicken feet. I got confused for a minute. People give. Yeah. A fish pickle. Yeah, that doesn't sound very appetizing to me. Again, it's like people eat jelly deals. It's a real thing in London. Still.
Yeah, and I never, ever understood that.
Oh,
I'm not
seriously.
mad on it. I've tried it once, and yeah, I wasn't mad on it, I have to say. But if my life depends on it and I had to eat an eel to survive, I would.
I'd eat an eel, just not a jellied eel.
Oh, God.
It's only a spit though. It's not bad.
I know it's not bad, but it's that whole. I mean, I'm not being funny, but I cannot eat pork pies if they've got that jelly around them.
Oh, I like that jelly bit.
Oh no, that's just like someone's picked their nose and wrapped it around the pork.
No, I'm really upset if my pork pie doesn't have jelly in it.
Oh no, I cannot eat pork pies if they've got jelly in them.
Oh,
Do you know what? I've never had a pickled egg. I've never ever had a pickled egg.
no, pickled eggs, I could eat by the jar.
Pickled eggs, lovely.
I've never
Pickled
had one.
Pickled animals with jelly. No.
Pickled gherkins. Animals and jelly. Oh. Yeah, I've never had pickled eggs. I don't know why. It's just never really appealed to me.
Pickled eggs are lush.
I love pickled eggs, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I love eggs. I absolutely love eggs, but I don't know whether I want to taste them. I don't know whether I want them tasting of vinegar because I like the egg taste. If that makes sense. I know
You
what I
don't
mean.
really get the vinegary bit though if they're done right.
Oh, do you not?
No.
No, it's just a sharp taste. But you eat all this other stuff.
Yeah, but it's because I really like the taste of eggs. That's why. And the
Oh, I
fact
love
that
eggs.
the pickled eggs might taste of something else kind of puts me off. If that makes
Jelly
sense.
deal, but eating a jelly deal and
I tried a jelly deal and I didn't like it very much.
A raw cow is fine, but a pickled egg is an issue.
Yeah, because it's going to taste of something else, and I like the taste of eggs. I think that's quite reasonable. No, I don't like. I don't particularly like jelly deal.
Oh, deviled eggs. There you go.
Oh yeah, deviled eggs are good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's deviled eggs?
It's. Oh, how would you describe it? It's like an egg, It's like a boiled egg, but the yolk is taken out and mixed in with chili and all sorts, and
Paprika.
it's really good.
Yeah, it is really nice.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, funny enough, my mum can't eat eggs. They just give her a really, really awful tummy ache.
My grandma used to eat chocolate covered ants.
I've eaten dried mealworms.
Not once, just raisin.
They're quite nutty. They taste like yeah, they kind of taste like Cheerios or honey nut cornflakes without the sweetness. And they come from a chicken's bum. Yeah, but you have to wash them, and it doesn't affect the inside of it. Says she with a blooming cow penis. Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
My stepdad has eaten a snake before. Yeah, we were talking about this before, weren't we? I wonder what snake tastes like.
Well, don't forget, the chicken's probably don't eat its shell. You eat what's inside it.
Yes, very nice. And honey is technically bee vomit. Well, it's true. It tastes nice,
It is
though.
true. Yeah.
And it's very good for you.
Pringle the like this.
Fish, do they? That surprises me, actually.
Does it?
Yeah. I don't know what I thought. I don't know what I expected it to taste like, to be fair, but
Crocodile is kind of fishy as well.
it tastes like chicken. Everything tastes like chicken. Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. I remember you saying that.
If you imagine what monkfish is like the texture of monkfish, crocodile is kind of similar to that, but even more meaty.
Right. I've only had monkfish a couple of times in my life.
See, I like fish, but I thought it tastes like fish.
Oh, I love fish.
I love fish as well.
Yeah, salmon has got to be my favourite. Salmon and sea bass.
See, I cooked Jenna fish curry once, and she was like, "Oh my god, fish curry! No, I can't do that." And she ate it, and she was like, "Actually,
yeah." It don't taste fishy. I like it.
She doesn't eat anything that comes from underwater.
No. I like a good fisherman's pie. You know, like an old fashioned tradition with haddock and salmon and cod and
I like a full mixture. I like fish pie.
Cheesy mash on the top. Oh yeah.
Oh God, now you're talking.
Yeah, really nice.
Why don't you?
It's one of Annie's favourite dinners, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a funny kid. She is. My kids love fish.
Yeah, Kaylee, I'm with you. Smoked haddock is lovely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My nan used to cook it. My nan used to cook it in a baking tray on the hob, on the stove, in milk and a bit of butter with salt, and she just used to eat it with salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Salt and pepper and a bit of like if she'd made a loaf of bread, we'd have a bit of crusty bread with it as well.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. Nice.
Now, see, I love kippers. I love the taste of kippers, but the smell of them is just vile.
Oh God! See now, I love kippers. It's the bony bits, but I love I like the smell of kippers as well.
I mean, it's not the fact. It's just the fact that when you cook kippers, you smell it for weeks.
Yeah, I like that then.
I'll do kippers for breakfast then.
She likes the fishy smell.
Mm.
Yeah, but it doesn't taste fishy. That's the difference. It doesn't taste like you put your head in the fish tank.
Did you say you like calamari though, Dan?
No fish, no shellfish, no seaweed, nothing from underwater. Now you see, I like seafood.
It depends how it's cooked. I mean, I've had calamari a few times, and sometimes it's been like chewing elastic band, and sometimes it's been nice.
Yeah, it's got to be cooked properly. Yeah, it is a bit of a tricky one, calamari. Yeah.
But my friend, my best friend got married in Las Vegas, and we had scallops, and they were lovely.
Oh, scallops. Oh yeah.
They were beautiful, and I've had them since. And
James does. Okay. I must have got confused before then.
Now, see, I like octopus, but it's got to be cooked properly.
Mm.
See, I've said before, I went to Greece when I was a teenager, and we had octopus, baby octopus, and it looked like it moves. I was like, no.
Oh dear. Yeah, it's like the white bait that you get in Greece, you know, like with the starters and everything, because they keep the eyes in. Oh, I can't do it with the eyes. Take the eyes out.
Now you see, this is I think I've said to Jem before, in Sri Lanka, at night time you get these people come out with their food carts. They come out and just like cooking stuff on the streets, literally cooking it on the side of the streets. And they do what they call prawn vadai. It's basically like this weird dough stuff, and it's got prawns laid in this dough and cooked, and they're cooked with the shell on.
Yeah. Oh, soft shell
basically
prawn.
You eat the whole thing, shell and all.
Oh, that sounds nice.
And oh my God, it's good.
How does that sound nice? You won't eat the shell?
Like you say, they're soft shell prawns, but the taste is like, oh.
If normal prawn shells were edible, I would eat them because they're so bloody fiddly to take off.
Oh, yeah.
They really are annoying.
Oh, yeah, but food back, don't you?
I mean, oh God, you want to see my mum with a bucket of prawns? She's like professional at disemboweling these things.
You've got Speedy Gonzales of the prawn world, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I can't do it, and you've got to pull it apart, you've got that string of poo, and no.
Oh no, Kaylee, you see, it's different. It's not like crunchy prawns. It's really weird. It's soft shell. It's like soft shell crab. It's the same sort of thing. You eat the shell, you eat everything, and it's yeah.
I like crab as well.
I like crab, but I couldn't eat the shell.
No.
Sure.
Oh dear. I'll tell you what else my kids really like as well. They really like mussels, and they really like avocado, which again is really weird for a kid to like avocado, isn't it? But my kids love it.
God, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, my kids have got weird tasting food. Mind you, I'm saying that Annie will eat almost anything you put in front of her. She's really good. She loves a curry. She'll eat. The only thing she's not over mad on is mashed potato. She's not over mad on mashed potato. Don't know why. But the other one, Aaron, oh my God, he's a fussy little sod. He really is. He won't have a sauce on anything, so I can't give him Like I can cook a roast dinner and he'll have it without gravy. I can do like pasta, but he won't eat the bolognese because it's the sauce. Oh, it's a nightmare. Having said that, he has got quite a varied diet. It's not like he will only eat a couple of, you know, like 2 dishes and that's it. But you just don't put any sauce on it with him.
Just to say,
You have to be dry.
Yeah, just the same.
Mm.
But Danielle, I don't like chicken nuggets either. I've just
Jen,
got
did you read Hayden's comment?
Wood chipper free bear nuggets. Oh, I am really intrigued to try bear now, I have to say. I am really intrigued to try bear now. I want to try all those things. It sounds nice.
Roles replaced.
Thank God for that.
I've never really been one to. The only time that a slaughter of an animal has really upset me is when I saw some people practicing halal methods and the cows were screaming, and that really upset me well, it still upsets me when I think about it because it's so unnecessary.
Now,
But
see,
yeah.
I couldn't watch an animal get slaughtered.
I've watched
If I had to kill something because my life depended on it, then I'd kill it.
Yeah,
But
I've watched the pig
someone else
slaughters,
slaughter an animal,
and they stun it, shoot it straight in the head, and it dies instantly. It doesn't feel, you know, it hasn't got time to be upset or feel pain or anything like that, which is the best way to do it. Or slit the throat is probably the other quickest way, but yeah. I don't have a problem with it as long as it's done humanely. But this halal thing, oh my God, it really upset me. Leave the bears alone.
See,
It is the way of the world, you know. You wouldn't say to a lion, "Oh, actually, don't eat that elk and chew up its head and what have you," because it's not very nice, is it? Of course, you wouldn't say that, would you?
No.
I eat chicken, I eat bacon, I eat sausage and stuff. Do you know what I mean? But there's some things, if it tastes or I don't know, I just don't really think that I'm not. The thought of weird. I don't know. I can't explain it. I'm just.
I know what you mean.
It's like
there's some things that are just a little bit too far for you, yeah.
It's like if I have burgers or mince, I get soya burgers or soya mince because if I have a bristly bit in it, I go, oh, it's an animal, and that's it. I call it
It sounds like you have a texture thing going on.
It's not a texture thing. If I get a bit bristly bit, I go, oh, that's an animal, not. If I get a weird bit in a bit, I go, oh, it's an onion. Do you know what I mean? It's like.
Yeah. There are some people that just don't like certain meats and stuff like that. I mean, one of Paul's sisters just doesn't like meat. So she just doesn't eat meat anymore. She just doesn't like it much.
We were talking about lamb earlier. I like lamb, but I cannot stand the amount of fat you get in a joint of lamb.
Yeah, you have to cut that
I couldn't eat a joint of lamb because of the amount of fat in it.
My dad's like that actually. Any bit of extra fat on his meat and he's cutting it off and
See, I can't do that. If I cook bacon, I literally have to incinerate it, so you don't get the congealed fatty bit.
I like that. Oh, this is why.
Well, guys.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Some people just don't like it, do they? Which is fair enough, you know. They're all loving your pajamas, Jen.
Oh, mine. They've got little elephants on them.
My favourite pajama bottoms have got stars on, but they're in the wash because I've probably worn them about nearly every day this week.
My favourite, my SpongeBob ones, but. Right, lovely. Shall we call it a night? 'Cause
I think so. It's 10 to 12, and I can't sit on this chair anymore.
I've got to get up early in the morning for work, so.
Okay.
I've got a long drive to Eastbourne tomorrow.
I'm going to try and remember to do this now. So thank you guys for coming.
Yeah,
Take
thank
care,
you all in the
everybody.
chat.
Thank
We'll
you
see you
for
again
joining
next
us.
week, hopefully.
And
Yes,
next
we
week,
will.
next week it
I think
is.
We're
I
on
think it's
Rennie's
on
channel, I
Rennie's
think,
channel
next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really next
Then
week.
Rob's,
So,
then Angela's, yeah.
yeah. Okay. Thanks, guys.
yeah.
Bye.
Thanks for coming. Love you lots. Bye.
I don't know how you do those intro. How you do that stuff.
Practice.
You know we're still live.
Oh, were we?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we are.